The following video contains strong language, themes of madness, and descriptions of body horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Table Goblins here on the Huntinghawks channel. I am your Dungeon Master, Leigh Bridge, and I am here joined today by Last Action Hero, Hayden Marshall, Terminator, Adam Baker, True Lies, Joe Dodds, End of Days, Tim Clark, and Kindergarten Cop, Graham Pell.
That's a good film, man.
Last time, not last week, because last week we had an interloper who has tainted this chair with his evil ways.
Don't know what you're on about.
But I'm back now in the country and I'm ready to kick
You got the first
some
part
ass.
of that word right.
So, last time, our intrepid survivors found their way to Blingdenstone, where they met with the ruling family there and were given a couple of jobs to do with various areas within the Deep Gnome settlement. And that is where we are going to pick up with our people. First though, I would like to just say well done to our extra member, Adam Baker's head. Can we do something with this?
Oh, what's gone?
Oh, something's broke.
It's just me phone.
Oh dear.
We could just make him
Smashed to smithereens.
Don't, it's really bad for my back.
Okay, so
It's a total liquid.
you guys have found yourselves
No, I usually
in
hunch over. I can't be asked today.
Blingdenstone. You've partook in some drinking and gossiping with the people, and now are heading out. Where would you like?
What we was like heading to? Was that after rest?
We've rested. I would like, first of all, I would like to go and pick up my armour.
Right. So you're going to the Trader's Grotto. Is anyone else going with him?
I will, because I want to get me arrows.
Mine was 3 days, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Are you going with him or not?
And this is day one, isn't it?
Yeah. You had a helm, did you not?
Oh, yeah, that might be done.
It's completely irrelevant.
I don't care.
But badass.
I don't care. That's the main reason why I want it.
Scale mail, I believe.
I've got one.
Sure. You know what you got. You know what you got. Okay, so you head over to the Trader's Grotto. I assume everyone's gone with?
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah.
Bit of shopping with people that aren't insane.
You
Hello?
technical difficulties.
A static monster appeared.
No.
Graham, fix this.
You could just stop playing with it.
Don't touch it.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why you do not buy if it says made in the UK on the site.
Well, it's not on fire, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good craftsmanship.
Let's make it
Put
yeah.
this with the other fire. Right. Welcome back to our professional show. So, you guys are heading over to Trader's Grotto. It's this bustling cavern filled with market stalls and gnomes speaking various gnomish languages, mainly gnomish, and some underdogs, so you understand it as well. You also see like a couple of traders from out of town that you know aren't Blingdenstone people because they're not gnomes, but mainly it is just gnomes.
Are they like surface traders or underdark traders?
Underdark.
Ah.
So what would you like to do while you're here?
Just picking up my armour.
Okay.
I just want to fetch me arrows.
Cool.
From little dwarvy man.
Your helm is ready.
It was like,
Nice.
Fetching.
Okay, cool.
What's your
So
peripheral
you-
vision like there?
You grab your stuff, you've already paid for it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I subtract
How long
the
till
gold.
my action's ready?
It's going to be another couple of days. It's going to take some work. So as you're walking around the Trader's Grotto, you notice
Cool helmet.
a bell starts ringing. Ding, 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 ding.
That sounds like
Shame.
an alarm bell.
The deep gnomes around you all draw weapons and retreat as you see a guard stumble back and then rise up in the air. A strange shimmer around him fills the surface of a gelatinous cube that has engulfed him.
Oh.
I'd like
cube
everyone
has-
to straight off roll initiative for
Our
it.
cube has arrived.
That doesn't look like
No,
our cube.
that's
Ours had
not
a
our
friendly
cube.
skeleton in.
I don't have any magic. Guys, I can't do anything. Sorry. I'm not.
What do you mean?
So you can hit gelatinous cubes there, alright, I think. Right?
Isn't this our gelatinous cube?
It's acid, it will melt.
He
It
already had
is
someone
while we're
in
rolling
him.
initiative.
It was already this. Ours already had someone in him.
It was already occupied.
True.
Okay.
The gelatinous cubes mate at all?
I think they just divide.
Yeah,
They eat all
that's how I'd say
Or
it.
just-
Like when they get big enough, they just split into two.
Yeah.
That's how I always assumed oozes worked.
Okay.
Time
I always
my
Yeah,
toast.
that makes
adventurers run
sense.
up and started chopping away.
I mean, that's how black puddings split as well, don't they?
Yeah.
So.
Is that my toast is in? They just get to a point where they feel full and then just.
Right. I need a monster manual. Who's got a monster manual?
It's downstairs. That's where it always is.
Why is it downstairs?
Always.
That's why
Whereabouts downstairs?
Someone wants to
On the floor
manual.
by the printer.
Bear with.
On
Graham,
tonight's
you're never
issue,
prepared for me to not be prepared.
on tonight's episode of Friendly Cock-Ups.
So while we're doing that, 25 to 20.
19!
I believe the paladin rolled a 19.
20 to 15.
15.
Graham. Thank you. You're welcome. Young Simon.
It's 10.
And he's not that young. Second oldest person here.
Actually, the oldest person here.
Alright. Wait, you're older than Graham?
Yes.
Thanks.
I'm just like, okay, no, seriously. Side by side, who looks older?
You.
Who looks closer to death?
Well, neither of them look particularly close.
I was saying, they don't.
No. I wouldn't say any of them are in danger of
Answer in the
death.
comments. Who looks closer to death?
Do a competition. Who can guess the ages? You win nothing.
You win a beholder just for the
Who
love
can
of
guess the
Christ.
day
Will
that
you
we
take this
die?
beholder?
Do you know what? If you want to get rid of it, I'll take it. I know
easily
what
bring the competition in your favour. You will die in 3 days' time.
Okay, 15 to 10.
12.
13.
12.
This side of the table is doing really well tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you get? 15.
Oh, God, I'm so full.
So I've just got like these chicken nuggets.
Okay, cool.
I
So,
Now I'm gonna do
Tim.
Yeah.
you see this. You see what would be a familiar shape to you now, a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
Sort of ooze its way through this crack,
Mm-hmm.
pick up this this dwarf, and obviously start dissolving him.
Mm-hmm.
And behind it, you see another one as well, just 2 inches out.
Behind the first cube.
Mhm.
Oh.
What would you like to do, young Timothy?
Got a gelatinous rectangular prism here.
Is that how far away from them are they? How
You're
far away
about
are we?
25 feet at the minute.
This isn't our fight, really.
Wow.
Not a dwarf, sorry, a gnome. I meant a gnome that's been picked up.
Gelatinous cube. Fought gelatinous cube before. Can't. No, we didn't. It's an ooze. Big damage armor. I'm staying well away from that.
You put your new armour on yet? You've only just picked it up.
I'm going to say that you've equipped you've had
Yeah.
time to.
They
equip
probably
it.
had to like fit it. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to
shiny
move
new armour.
5 feet away at least. No, I'm going to move 10 feet away.
Okay.
So it's 35 feet away from me.
Right. Okay.
I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to move.
Right, so, okay then. Then, one of the oozes is going to start moving
One of
towards...
There's
Yeah,
two.
I've already said that there's two. Keep up. The one that is carrying... no, not the one that is carrying the gnome, sorry. Is going to sort of move its huge distance sort of in towards the cavern. It's towards you guys in such a way that it is more into the cavern, because you guys are pretty much in the centre of it.
Oh, right. These things are like 10-foot cube, aren't they?
Yeah. Graham.
Is any of the gnomes heading towards it and attacking it or anything?
There's a couple that are sort of like readying arms, but a lot of them are running away. They seem more like civilians. This is the trader's grotto, as it is.
I'll just shout out towards the closest cube. You're the rankest compound of villainous smell that's ever offended my nostril.
Please don't tell me you've got a PDF.
More importantly,
So-
say that 10 times.
Vicious mockery.
Your vicious mockery, does it say that you have to, like, it has to be able
Just-
to understand you or anything?
No, just
No, it doesn't
hear
have
it.
does not
to.
need to understand you. Just make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay.
If the target can hear you, if I say can't hear me, can it? Communicate psychically, so it might.
I don't know, because it's
Well,
immune
no.
to deafened.
The last one was just sentient.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
more magical than.
But that is
usual.
my experience with them, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming. it can
I'm
communicate.
going to rule.
Unless it's immune to like psychic damage, it should be able to be.
It's not. Yeah, I'll rule that you can.
Wisdom saving throw.
That is a 7.
That will be a failure. It will take
So this is the closest one to you.
3 points of psychic damage and
Big
a
hit.
disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes for the end
Okay.
of its turn. And I shall move away from it.
Okay, how far are you moving?
A good 20 feet.
Cool. Okay, so that one that you've just hit is going to sort of like shuffle its way towards your direction. It moves a good 15 feet and just like.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Adam.
Well, so how far is it away from me now? It's
The closest one is 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
In fact, actually, I tell a lie, because it's only 10 feet away. It's going to make an attack towards... So you've moved back, you haven't. You three are closer. I'll say that it moved towards you, because you're looking at me like that. It has disadvantage anyway, so it missed
We can
you.
put it on that.
Done.
They will never find your body. Yeah, so I'm going to back away.
Okay.
Going to move back 30 feet.
Yep.
And then... yeah, I'm just going to shoot it. So, start as a means to go on. So, bonus action Hunter's Market.
Okay.
And... that is 18 to hit.
That hits. Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
And due to my Dread Ambusher, there's another plus d8.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 18 points damage.
Okay.
Imagine it like in Mythbusters where they're like shooting to ballistic gel, just your arrow just going like.
Hit the arrow's probably sat there.
Oh, you're not
Probably
getting those
dissolve
arrows
by
back.
now.
They're going to dissolve.
Challenge accepted.
Shit, go in and then just.
I know a
dissolve
brilliant
it.
way to deacidify something.
Deacify, please tell me more.
Lots of alcohol.
You pee on it.
Deacify.
It's a 10-foot cube. How much piss do you have in your body?
We're in a sea. There's got to be a lot of second
And
attack.
this goes like right, and you can see the gnome in there just like.
That's the worst
But
thing.
yeah, watch out like
Yeah, she's got
Well,
this
Benny,
slow one.
How melty does that gnome look?
Pretty
It's
melty.
Yeah.
only just been engulfed. So
He's got a melty face.
Can I try and get the arrow to stop just in front of his face?
No, you will fucking kill him.
You can certainly try.
So, 14 to hit.
Hits.
Yay.
What's the gnome's armor class?
9. 16 points damage.
12. Okay, it goes ching off the armour of the nose. How much damage was that, sorry?
16.
Okay.
I want to make it clear that I'm aiming for the gnome. Just.
Okay.
Quick question: can these oozes actually see me? Do they have blind sense?
They have blind sight. Yes.
Can't hide from the wobbly cubes.
Also, it's
It's
brightly
really light,
lit.
isn't it?
It's a brightly lit. So.
I could shoot out all the light bulbs.
What?
You can shoot out all the magical light.
I can shoot out fire.
I can shoot out all the light bulbs that haven't been invented yet.
I can make it really dark really quickly.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to invent light bulbs just so I can shoot them out in 6 seconds. Right. Hayden and Joe.
Well, I was just going to cast slow on them. I imagine you don't want to run up and start hitting.
Not really, no.
I'm going to cast slow on them because I think these things are too fast. I don't like it.
Well, that's a fail. And that's a
Wisdom save DC 17.
13. Yeah, they both fail.
Okay, in which case I'll just nonchalantly walk away and say, come on guys, let's wrap this up. And I'd like to also remember what they're resistant to.
Okay. They have no resistances.
No resistances. I'll be like, no resistances, go nuts. They may be immune to stuff, but I can't remember what.
I think we need range with these.
I will.
What would happen if we somehow let loose like a stampede of bulls?
They'd all just kind of
Is it magical?
into it.
Like a whole stampede? I mean, like hundreds of bulls?
All of them. And the cube get really
It's
big.
not resistant.
And then split.
You see the gnome inside is struggling, and he seems to be like taking damage from being inside this thing.
Maybe go for that one first.
Tim.
That gnome is resilient.
It's not me.
Yeah, Miss Hayden.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
How far in the gelatinous cube is the gnome?
I mean, it's 38 centimeters.
Right.
I don't know.
Is it, for example, if I was to shove my arm in it, could I pull him out?
Well,
Okay,
certainly
but-
try.
Because how far away is the cube from?
From you,
Yeah,
about 10
because I've
feet.
not moved. Right. I'm gonna look at everyone else moving back, and I'm like, fucking stupid. And I'm gonna try and pull in. I'll take damage. I don't care. I'm gonna rage first, actually, and then try and fucking pull the dude out.
Cool, cool. So make
Same as
a
mine.
strength check for me.
You got this.
17.
Is it more than 12?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, you just pull him out. That is your action to do. You
I
have,
still have one more, or full action.
it's an action
Okay.
to do. So
So I've done.
you've done your bonus and you've
Yeah.
done your action. You've moved 10 feet.
Would it be
Get that
possible
bit
then to
safety.
keep hold of the dude and then move?
You don't get to move
Back or-
another. What's your speed?
I've got 40 feet.
So you move 50.
So if I could keep hold of the dude and move
Yeah.
back 15, and I'll
Yeah.
take the attack, that's fine.
Yeah. So as you
Does
do,
he get an attack and slowed?
No, it's got no reactions.
Oh,
misses
well, I
you.
just-
Oh, it's got no reaction then.
and I
It's
just
rolled a
pull it.
natural one anyway. So
You're right.
Good
You,
one, sir.
I was like, you good? To the gnome.
and you move back 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And he looks up at you. He's like, oh, "Thank you, thank you."
Like-
No, he doesn't. He goes, "Hey, thanks. That was really good."
You good?
Yeah.
Kill thing now.
Yeah. Okay.
Me no words.
And you can see he's like he's his
Melting.
acid burns over him and
Me no words good when angry wangry.
angry.
Really?
Okay. Now it's his go.
Yeah.
And he sort of like gets up and he's like, "Oh shit," and just draws a sword. And he's like,
Is it going to run back in?
and he just gets and he just takes 2 attacks.
Does it mean like that little,
Okay.
you know, like
It's
that
got
little,
-2 AC because it's like.
In fact, he's going to take 3 attacks because he has a long sword and a short
It's
sword.
amazing like you
And
runs
he
and
can
jumps
wield,
and it
but-
makes like the tiny little drop thing. That,
Give me a hit. Hit. And that's a hit as well.
So this little duergar's pretty sturdy dude.
Yeah.
He's also a dwarf.
Yeah.
Gnome.
What
So-
is
They're all gnomes here, there's no dwarves.
7 plus.
the DM just said he was a dwarf.
no, it said it
No,
was.
that was a mistake. It's actually a gnome. You're in a gnome city.
Gnomes everywhere.
And gnomes aren't duergar.
No.
They're
Sverfneblin.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sviv and Flibbles.
I want to name my next cat that.
Snivelu. Why next cat? You're getting more cats.
I've already got another one. It's called Odin.
Okay,
So now
perhaps for the name, but
Loki, down here, and Odin.
Okay, so he takes that swing like that, and you see it's like the swords are beginning to get pitted, and it just takes a step back, and he's just like, "You guys got an idea?" Tim.
Yeah, I've got an idea. A bonus action, click my boots of speed.
Clickety click.
Click. Run up to it.
Mm-hmm.
First attack with my mace.
Boots for that.
Is it magic mace?
It is. You
Yes.
give me
Which
it.
one's this one?
This is the.
Oh,
this
the
is
blue
the
one.
Got from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
original episode.
Go for it.
Fiery
Brilliant.
one. Yeah.
10.
Wait, so you're going at the one that they've been attacking already?
Yes.
Yep.
You fucking would do, wouldn't
Yeah.
you? Don't try and be
They've
like
got
that
like
now.
bugger
will
all AC, these things. They're just
So
huge
that-
cubes.
That's good. Right, so that's 10 plus 1 fire.
Okay. I take it you'd already lit the mace then.
Yes.
I'll allow it. 10 plus 1 fire, so
Yeah.
11.
Second attack.
Yep.
For natural 13 plus
Yeah.
millions.
I've got an AC of 6, Tim.
Yep. Okay. I'm
Was that
gonna.
after I reduced it? I was like,
Oh, they've got an AC of 4, Tim.
I
Right.
think we can do this.
Oh right. Okay.
Is there any point
I'm
in
gonna
rolling?
dump a smite into this one.
Go on.
Oh yeah, dump a smite.
So
Dump
right.
a load or...
So another 11 from the mace
Yep.
and 7 radiant.
Your holy
Ooh,
load.
that's- Yep.
please stop.
You hit this and it just sort of like puddles.
Oh,
Is it still there?
It's dead.
Where's the other one?
The other one
Yeah.
is about 10 feet behind it.
I want and I want to move back 20.
Okay.
that's plenty, I think.
Yeah.
It's moving 5 feet around now, it's slowed.
Yeah. And that's my go.
I thought about it, I probably would have put
It's
that
going to
spike
move
right
that
on the
5
floor.
feet towards you.
Oh no.
Graham!
How close is it to me, is it?
Just how close you want it to be, Graham?
Close enough so I can move with 40 feet movement, go there, hit it, and
Sure.
move back 20 feet.
Wait, what?
40 feet? I've got 40 foot when I'm attacking something.
Oh,
So you got 60 feet in total?
No, just 40 feet.
Oh, so you got...
That's from one of your flourishes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's
Fucking bard
14.
thing.
doesn't like
Yeah,
radiant,
yeah.
guys.
Fucking
Basically,
bard.
if you don't get a 1, then it's.
This is magical as well.
The bard thinks he's a fighter.
Oh, is that magic sword?
That's 10 points.
Is it a
of-
magic sword?
Yes,
Have you got
got
magic
plus
sword?
2.
Oh, yeah, you
Sword,
did.
isn't it?
That's a drow sword.
How much
10.
damage?
10. And then I'm going to back
Good
up
boy.
a
Good
load
soft
of
boy.
movement as well from the away from it.
Yeah.
My arrows like surviving in the puddle of melty goo.
What do you think?
I think the DM hasn't seen me in a
Adam!
couple of weeks and misses me.
It's like that, but the opposite.
So it's like when I go home to see my mum. 8 to hit.
Yeah.
This could be important evidence.
How much damage?
19 points damage.
Yeah.
Second attack, 14 to hit.
Yeah.
12 points damage.
Hayden and Joe.
I was like...
No, by
Spear.
You are throwing at the cube, right?
Yes, obviously.
Just checking.
Reckless.
Yeah.
Great weapon master.
I haven't got it yet. 13.
Yeah.
For...
I think we've depressed
You say
it.
you're going reckless.
Dude, you're not
At
going to
least
miss
you-
Why?
It's an
It's got
AC of 4.
I suppose double chance
Oh, yeah.
to get a crit.
So I think it's more like natural wanting to get a crit. Okay, no reckless, but either way.
No, you've said it now.
Okay.
It's not like it's going to get to hit him, no.
I can't remember what I know. 6 points of piercing and 4 points of radiant.
Second attack.
I've only got one spear.
I've only got one spear.
How far away is it?
You could throw the gnome.
You couldn't get there.
Yeah. I won't reckless this one.
Yeah, you reckless all of them because when you select reckless, it's every attack.
See, I thought you could
No,
choose
you
which
can
attack.
choose to.
No.
So if you use it once, you can just choose to do it once. But it's
No,
until
it's
the end of the next
when
turn.
you use it, you use reckless for all your attacks, but then every
Okay.
attack against you is advantage as well.
For a round, not forever.
Yeah, only for the round, but you're still in the same round.
I thought you could choose.
No.
I suppose
I
there's
like
no
it's
real
like a
reason
Google
not to,
thing to
because once
prove.
you've kind of turned it on, you're going to take disadvantage, so you
Yeah.
might as well reckless it anyway.
We need to double check everything Leigh is saying. He's been away for a while.
When you make your first attack on your turn, you can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so, your advantage on your melee weapon attack rolls during this turn, but attack rolls against you. So
Yes, it's
Yeah,
doing the
so it
same.
is
it's
all
all
your
your
attacks.
no, when you make your first attack on your turn, you can
Yeah.
decide.
When you make your first attack, you decide whether you want to
But
use
it doesn't
reckless.
say for the whole round. Though.
But it says
It does.
your attack
Yeah.
rolls.
Final
You've
roll
literally
twice.
just read it, and it says
18 to hit, Leigh.
yes.
I'm gonna fucking kill it now.
No matter how much damage it does, it will have one extra hit point.
16 points of slashy.
It had 17.
Was that a magical weapon?
I haven't got any magic.
Okay, so that's a -1 on its.
I
no,
was
it's
told
not.
that it doesn't
No.
do that, so no.
It's not. It doesn't because gelatinous cubes don't. So never
That's why I'm
mind.
the
So
only
in
one
fact,
that wants
this guy's weapons are fine actually. I'm just.
Could have hit him
I'm in
with a
ooze
short
mode.
sword.
That's the wrong news, that's the grey one, right?
It's pretty much everything but that one. Yeah. Okay, Joe.
I'm just going to kind of take a few nonchalant steps back, so I'm more than 5 feet away, and just
You were more than 5
Yeah.
feet start.
just show about and shoot off a firebolt at it. I rolled a 3, so that's a hit.
Yes.
Wow.
you do.
I'm not even looking
you
at that
just
showboat here.
do one of those under your legs.
10 points of fire damage. Does it look like it actually damaged it?
It did.
Okay. Fire's good.
It's now just like shivering off, just fucking melting, and you know it's not looking good.
Okay, I'll give like the. Are there like any gnomes watching us?
Yeah, they're sort of like drawing the weapons to come in, but then they're just looking at it, just like
Okay.
these guys have got it. Sort of.
I'll give them the thumbs up.
Yeah,
Just
like-
to reassure them that
they're
we're
just
all
like,
good.
It's like little fireworks as well. Like.
okay. The one that you pulled out's like, it's like you guys have got this. I'm gonna go sit down. Like I need healing.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No, you
Not
don't.
next to him.
Damn it.
Was I next to it?
Yeah. Who was next to him?
I want to give him a disappointing glare. Like, I want to pick him up and throw him back.
Okay. Right. So he moves off.
Plus.
Tim.
I'm going to move up to it.
Yep.
Attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Well,
D&D.
It's got seven hit points left. Is there any way that you could
I
not
did-
do that?
I did
Over
9.
2 attacks?
I did
Oh,
9.
there you go.
Mm.
Well done, everyone. You killed the gelatinous cubes. Yay.
That's 2
Lee's
kills.
just sitting there.
Now, what I would like you to
textbook
do...
guys.
Now.
Good
what
job.
I would like you to do for me is I want you to make 2. In fact, hang on, let me just read what it says.
No.
Chubba, chubba, chubba.
Jibber jibber. 12.
Hang on.
12 for a jibber check.
I'm not rolling anything until I know what I'm rolling for.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to make a group charisma check. So just roll and add your charisma.
Oh dear.
Just the check, not a...
Just a check, not a skill.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Got a 10. My thumbs up confused them.
Yeah, Christmas is my thing, right?
Never mind.
Oh no, charisma people.
Yeah.
What have you done?
I'm not a charisma person.
7.
I rolled a natural 1.
5.
Excellent. Okay.
So
My
my result
after this-
speaks for itself.
After this, you
Just going to go slink off into the
So,
darkness somewhere.
what happens is you're talking to people and they're sort of like looking at you guys, and they're just like,
Can I be doing
"What the
them?
fuck are you guys? I mean, thanks for the help. We could have taken it."
Yeah, sure.
But now you don't have to.
adventurers. It's our job to meddle in.
Right, it's your job to take shots at the people who are inside the cubes.
To be fair, he should have ducked.
Yeah, also I am.
That's why we failed the charisma check.
in the first place. kind of
Yeah.
pull him out.
Thanks for that. After your friend took a couple of shots at him.
Yeah, this is Adam. We
cute.
apologise for him now.
Hello.
If you've got like a oubliette or something you want to put him in, then feel free.
You guys just better watch yourselves around here, alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
Passed.
Yeah, I rolled a 20, but somehow, yeah, everything's still my fault.
Because you were the reason that you had to make a check. You took a shot at the guy that was in there.
It didn't hit him!
Oh.
Yes, it did, off his armour. That still hit him.
Never really hit his armour.
That he's wearing.
So,
He's not bleeding.
at this point, the guard comes up to you and goes, "Hey, thanks for getting me out. My name's Mev.
Mev?
Mev."
How's he looking?
A little bit melty. He's had some healing now, so it's he's looking a bit alright. But yeah, he's just like, he looks at you. He's like, "Next time, maybe try not to shoot me while I'm in there."
I'll admit, my bad. I am sorry, mate. I was just shooting at the cube. You were kind of in the cube.
You were moving around a lot in there, to be honest.
What do I pass on the most in character?
He's just like, whatever, and he just sort of like walks off a little bit.
Bye, Mev.
You're welcome.
So,
Little fucker wants me to shoot my shoot.
He did actually favour, so.
Well, it was fun.
Didn't this place have like a massive, fortress we had to get through to even get to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ironically
that
enough-
would really do much against oozes. It was
Yeah,
all
they
like
can
tight
sort of
spaces
fit through
and
whatever they
spikes
want.
and things that they
Still, you
generally
thought someone
don't
would
care
notice
about.
the little ooze nearby.
Yeah, maybe
Or
it came
people
up
that-
someone's
Little, they're
toilet
10
or
foot
something.
tall.
People that live in the cracks of the place.
Yeah, they can squeeze
Yeah,
through
crack.
really small spaces.
Liquid gets through anyway.
They should invest in some water sealants.
They should. Yeah.
I've got some-
Mev's still like close enough to him to go, we've had these ooze attacks for a while. We don't know how they're getting in here.
Where are they coming from?
All over.
Probably has
Any
access as to
particular
why.
place they started in? So
I know.
They're starting all over.
We should
All we
be-
know is that they're
Isn't this-
heading towards the northwest.
Isn't this
All
the
of it.
black pudding problem that we had?
Yeah.
The northwest is where there's a monster problem. So they're trying to get to somewhere, and I can.
Is it
probably-
north?
I've written there's a monster problem in the northwest.
And the rats are in the opposite direction.
No, no,
Where?
northeast.
Not
Oh no, wait, there's
No.
an ooze problem in the
northwest.
northwest,
There's an ooze
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
which they're trying to get back to.
Well,
And
surely
I'm
we
not gonna
can,
lie, I could probably guess as to why.
surely it must be really easy to find out where we come from. We'll just follow this really clean path that they've slowly made.
Yeah, let's do
They
that.
sort of like ooze through the walls.
Well, then we'll follow the very clean walls then.
Well, they're like Homer Simpson into
I like to follow the trail of clean.
Okay, it
flooring.
leads to a crack in the wall.
Okay, I pointed the crack, so found it.
That's where they're coming from.
This is where they're
Problem
coming
solved.
Can
So
I?
they block this up and sorted.
I didn't take mending, did I? Does anyone know the mending cantrip?
Funny
Set
enough.
this right up.
No.
No, but I know the rage
Alright.
cantrip.
I don't think that's a thing.
I can like
I've-
fix the wall.
I know a dirty pain cantrip.
That's the opposite of what we want to do.
Alright.
We want to put it together, not make it come apart.
Make perception checks.
Pretty cool.
17.
Okay.
18.
So you notice that in the
23.
like puddles that were left behind, you notice a short sword and 12 gold. Only 12 gold pieces.
I'll pick up the gold pieces. And does the short sword look damaged?
Oh,
Hayden.
it's probably magic.
Toss you the sword through.
Make an attack roll.
Oh no!
It's a natural 20.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Must be real easy because it was right on target.
Would this count as
Yeah.
Well,
cool?
it's not going to miss him. It's just going to go.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Hey.
that looks
Okay.
so cool, you guys.
So what happens is it's like
Anyone?
Short sword for you. It was in a ooze. It's not rusted or anything. Could be magical.
That's definitely magic.
Does it look?
Probably magic.
Does it look? I'm gonna hold one
I'll
up
check it
next to
later.
it. Does it look exactly like this one?
it's a +1 short sword
That's definitely a
of
plus one
drow
shot.
manufacture.
What is it with drow? They get everywhere.
It's definitely +1. Look, someone's inscribed it on the hilt here.
32 gold.
The pluses still ones.
Pocket the gold.
Okay.
That was a rousing morning's exercise, walking 10 feet away from those oozes.
Arousing.
Rousing.
Arousing.
Not
Sorry, I
arousing.
misheard.
I don't
Thinking,
judge.
What?
I don't judge people for what they're attracted to.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I would have expected it from him.
Point at like
Not
the
for
pile
me.
of ooze and be like, that's my fetish nose.
Okay, so in this area, as you look around it, you've got to the west is like a blocked off tunnel, like blocked by rubble and everything like that.
That's where
To
we're
the
from.
north is doors,
Yeah,
But,
well, hopefully it does.
similar to the ones that you came through at the start of the entrance to Blingdenstone. Those big adamantine doors, but not as reinforced. They are reinforced adamantine, but not fully coated as those ones.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just like up bands or something. Adamantine.
Yeah. To the south, you recognise the area that you came into,
Okay, so
like the sort of like the what was the word for it? The reception hall. And then to the east, there's two passageways. One leading towards the cultivation cave, where all like the mushrooms and things come from, and one leading to what you've heard referred to as the Ruby in the Rough. And what you know about that is where the Stoneheart Enclave sort of like take residence. It's more like the wizardy, clericy ones.
yeah, they're the ones that conjure all the birth elementals and do.
They were doing the thing
So that's
in the mines.
The Ruby in
Yeah.
the Rough is more like the local religious area.
Oh, okay.
That's where you need to head to anyway.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm good. Check it out.
That's where
He
the
wants
oozes.
water.
Why does he want water? Why do you want
Better
water?
water.
We have water.
Which
Yeah,
way
but
was the
I need
foaming
some holy
mug, or is
water.
that just in this?
The
same
foaming
area?
mug is over to the east, where it's more southeast.
Okay.
That's the pub where we're staying.
That's
The
where we're
foaming mug.
staying. Yeah.
Got you.
I'll buy a happy foam strap.
And we're heading. And we need to go northwest for the ooze problem.
So it's either going to be through this collapsed tunnel if we've got a way of excavating it, or maybe
Does
we
that-
can go through these doors and go
This
around
collapsed
somewhere.
tunnel. Does it look like it's freshly collapsed, or does it look like it's been?
No, looks like it's been collapsed for a while.
So I haven't obviously haven't got
How
rid.
would we tell that?
It probably
It-
collapsed it to stop whoever's on that side
Yeah.
going
It
It's
doesn't
like
look
it's
like
well
it's
settled.
ancient. It doesn't look like it's ancient collapse, but it looks like it's not being like collapsed in the past couple of days, sort of thing.
No.
All right.
I think it's more so
Okay.
for this side.
Do the rocks look exceptionally clean?
They look rocky.
Okay.
You're not going to give up on that, are you?
I'm going to find where these ooze are coming from.
We
Okay.
found it, the crack.
And then there's the gate leading.
Well,
what we
from what
presume
they've
out.
told you, the oozes are coming from all directions.
They're just
They're
oozing
just
up
heading
from
there.
places, and
They're
then-
just heading towards there.
Yeah.
I've seen this in many sort of like horror films and all that. Whenever oozy things all come together, they combine into one big giant
Ivan Ooze!
ooze.
So what we need
So
is
we're probably going to end up looking for like
Megazords.
a 100-foot tall like giant
Or
cube.
Right.
Or
Here we
or
go.
not.
Or
what's cropped up a lot recently to do with oozes.
Yes, Demon Prince of Oozes, we get it.
Triple X.
Yeah.
So what I'm
Um,
hearing is we need giant robots to fight these
Yeah.
things, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But the more
Okay.
important question is, are we
Where
going to
would
take
we
the
get
form of
giant
animals?
robots? I'm a
or
wizard, I'll
images,
figure it out.
or
I reckon we go dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
Dibs Saber-tooth Tiger.
Or dinosaurs bad end.
It's in the original generation, it counts.
It's got a point.
Saber-tooth tigers
Are we going
technically
Jurassic
exist.
or
Did in Power
are we
Rangers,
going
and that's what
Jurassic
counts.
period though? Or the
So where are you guys going?
Back to the command centre to talk to Zordon, apparently.
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what. Let's head into this district where all the clericy type people
Yeah, I
are.
like to have a look
Okay.
around. If they've got
Um,
some magical shit, I'm down for that.
See if they've got any information on.
Us.
Saber-tooth Tiger.
What are you on
Yeah.
about us?
We discussed this
No, we
days
didn't.
ago, Tim.
Okay,
so
this,
you're doing that, right?
I don't mind because I have some questions and you'd answer.
Let's move into it. This is a
Hmm.
nice area, and it's run by a young. Oh, there he is. There's his name. I was looking for his name, and it's just like these are words. It's run by this young deep gnome, and as he sees you there, he goes, "Oh, Hey, travellers. How can I help you?
Looking for some information. There's been a lot of like people telling us that there's oozes coming through this way. Have you?
The oozes are coming up a lot.
Yeah. Have you got any information on?
Not really. It's not my.
Sorry, who are you? Who
Oh,
are you?
my name's Glyphic Shroomlight.
Glyphic Shroomlight.
Yes.
You make that one up, did you?
I couldn't say that 10 times while sober, never mind after drinking.
Right.
Okay.
And what is it you do here?
I am the priest for the temple to Segagen Earthcaller.
Cool.
What's he do?
He's
He's a-
one of our gods.
It's one of their gods, Adam.
What does he do? What is he the god
It's
of?
the god of deep earth and nature.
Oh, see? That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Get some religion, man.
I work the rituals and the day-to-day duties.
Like any blood sacrifice in those rituals?
No.
Okay, just checking.
They're not evil.
That's good because the last religious people saw had sacrificial.
We also look after the dead. We've got the catacombs here. And
Oh yeah, we
we
may
gonna go
have
in the
remains to
catacombs?
intern. Right, Hayden, you've got
I've got.
Oh yeah, we have a hand to return.
you what?
We've got a hand.
I have a hand
a
of
hand.
ring of pellet.
Yeah, it belonged to a deep known named Pellic. He died.
He was
Tragic
murdered
story.
by
He was murdered.
what we thought was one of our compatriots called.
Bukido.
You guys murdered.
No.
He
Bukido murdered him,
Hayden.
but that was before we met him, and we sort of accidentally murdered
Make a
Bukido.
persuasion check.
For persuasion. 15.
I'll say with advantage because everyone else.
and it's actually true.
15.
This
What?
That's what he says. He goes, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you're welcome to lay him to rest in the catacombs if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I did make a promise, and I.
Are there like zombies in your catacombs?
Zombies.
Are there ghosts? We've heard of ghosts.
Yeah, there's plenty of ghosts.
Okay,
God
let's go.
There's
damn it.
ghosts all over Blingdenstone, though, so it's not
Are
really.
they violent?
Yeah,
Is
is there
Some of
anything-
them are, some of them aren't. It's
Is there any etiquette to dealing with ghosts? Like not look them in the eye, don't say things to them.
Don't
I
walk through
mean-
them.
Yeah.
some of the ghosts, they'll not even know that you're there. They'll just reenact things from their lives. Some of them
That's fine.
will actively try and harm you no matter what.
Well, that's bad. Any tips for dealing with ghosts?
Be wary around them.
Also, any were rats around this area? We've had the
No,
no.
they're all over west.
Just checking.
We should go and talk to them after we've sorted this hand thing though.
All right.
So you're the head priest here, then? Yes.
No,
I'll walk
No.
away from this.
no. You want Nomi Pathshadow.
No, we have cheddar. Where may we find them?
She's working out in the quarries at the
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we've already met
Half
her.
cheddar.
No,
Shutter.
I've already
no,
met
me
her.
blood shutter.
is any-
I had a lengthy conversation with her about earth elementals.
Is any-
Remember?
Oh yeah.
Her.
I didn't
Is
listen to
anybody
him.
there we can just speak to? We've got some, a few of us got some questions. We may require some answers that probably only a priest or someone could help us with.
Already spoke.
I mean, I can try myself if you want.
I've
Yeah.
walked away from this conversation.
I'm
Where are
walking
you?
with Tim.
Just away, out and away.
Out and away, but where?
Or out of this room then.
Okay.
Or
But
building.
where?
Back to where
I'm
we
going to
came.
stand outside of where we came in.
Right, so you're going back to the grotto, Trader's Grotto.
No, where are we in like a? What are we in?
This city is
Yeah.
just a collection of caverns linked
So
by
there's
tunnels.
no actual
There's
buildings
no buildings.
All right.
What? How are they on doors? Are there doors separating the caverns, or are they
Think
There's-
like Hobbit doors.
just?
Yeah, there's some doors, but
We know there's
mainly
big gates,
mainly
but
there's
it's
not.
just open
And mainly it's the
archways.
tunnels. You notice that the tunnels they do have doors that usually stand open during the day, but you notice that the tunnels are very. You usually have to like crawl through a tunnel or something like that. And you notice that
Small.
they usually dip down like this.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
just going to stand 30 feet away from this conversation.
Okay.
I'm going to stand with Tim.
That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
So what
are
is
we
it?
avoiding anything in particular?
What is it
Okay.
you want help with?
Well, recently, full disclosure, I have died before and was brought back.
Okay.
And a few people who I've met have looked at me and seem to have sensed something about me and reacted with more disgust than usual than when people have seen me before. And
Okay.
I'm curious as to why. I've also had a few weird dreams which have not been pleasant.
And all this is because you died.
Well, I don't know if it's happened, if that's maybe related, but I mean,
Yeah.
all of us being here is not natural to us. We're not even from this realm.
I think what he's trying to ask is, do you have any kind of insight or divination spells to figure out what he actually is?
Yeah, there's that. What he said.
Okay.
To sum up.
Let me just have a look at my list of spells here.
Also, do you have any of them in scroll form, programmable by wizards, perchance?
I mean, I can
Sweet scroll.
Cure you if you're injured.
No, I'm getting pretty good at that myself. I mean, there's like the last guy was like, he was actually, weirdly enough, a mind flayer. Reacted so badly for me. You know, a mind flayer would like eat people's brains if they could. He took one look at me and basically fled.
Yeah, that's how bad he is. That bad.
I'm not sure if I can help you.
Yeah. Like I say, it's got me wondering, to say the least.
I mean,
You're better off speaking to someone who's got a bit more knowledge
Anybody
and
around?
interest.
Sure, a couple of gold could help interest, maybe.
I'm sure it could. If I had the knowledge, I'd help you. But I'm just...
Any
I'm not the
idea-
high priest. I'm
Any
not
idea
a...
who does have knowledge? Know me or anyone else?
You can speak to Nomi, you can speak to...
Oh,
Jesus.
we'll speak to Jibber Jab Jim.
You speak to Gurnik. It's the head priest for the Caladuran smoke bands.
What was his name? Gellick.
Gurnik.
Okay.
Gurnik Tapfinger.
Where might we find him?
You find them over in the Speaking Stones. And that is
Sounds like a tavern.
just a couple of cabins over.
Not too far.
It's not a tavern. I mean, they're literally just stones.
Guessing this will probably the same, whatever questions you have then.
I mean, sorry, I can't be much help. I'm here to just oversee the usual stuff here.
Clerical duties.
Yeah.
Do you take confession?
You have something to confess?
Yeah, I've got all
I'd,
day.
I'd rather you answer the question before we get started on anything.
Thought you were over with Tim.
Yeah, you're over with
If
me.
you need to confide something,
From 30 feet away.
that's pretty much my job here
Oh,
is
well, because
to
apparently we're wrong.
help comfort the community. So if you need to confide in me, then I guess I can help.
And let me double check. Anything I tell you is in confidence.
It depends what you tell me.
Whoa.
If you tell me anything that's going to endanger us as a city, then I'm afraid that's not going to be in confidence.
Probably coveting another man's wife.
Several, that's relevant. No, that's good. Just checking.
Oh, doors open when you need it.
Thank you.
Well, shall we go find these speaking halls? What are they
Sounds
called?
good.
Speaking something.
Quick
Or,
check
we should
for
put that
future
hand in the
note.
catacombs
Yeah.
while we're here.
Young Glyphic. Do you happen to lift curses if any of us were to become cursed? I'm thinking you're were rats.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to be a were rat if I can help.
Oh,
No, that might be kind of cool.
I'm afraid that's a little out of
Depends
my
what type of
range.
rat.
Anyone who could. Just
I would say
I'd
if
go
you
for
went to
it.
speak with
For a weird badge.
Gurnik might be able to, I'm not too sure.
We'll check with him. Thank you very much.
Well, gotcha.
Much more violent.
Well, if you're done here and with the catacombs, then
In a few levels.
We'll be seeing you.
Should we go do the hand thing, or then go find these
Yes.
people, or go find these people?
I
then
feel
do
like
the
the
hand
hand thing's going to be, a thing. We should just talk to this guy and then do the hand thing.
Look, we're here. Let's do the hand thing. Let's lay this guy to rest or whatever,
Do some
and
ghost
feel
busting.
slightly better about ourselves for just 5 seconds because we're pretty shitty people.
Speak for yourself. I feel fine.
We haven't really done a lot to,
I've saved lots of people.
I saved.
Name 7.
No, me and Path shut.
I saved that guy who tried to kill in the cube, and
Yeah.
I'm also the reason
Okay.
why we have this hand in the first place.
I'd say,
You know the one that you
can't
tried
really
to
help in that
push
one.
and kill? The guy that you pushed in
no.
there, where I found the hand, but I'm the one that got it twice.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
wasn't his hand.
No, but you still killed the guy that was in there, so you're about people trying
Who
to
was
save.
probably trying to kill us?
We could probably.
We don't know.
The problem is that we can name people we've saved, but
Yeah.
can you name more people you saved and killed?
I've not saved anyone!
in cold blood.
I mean, I'm counting you twice, so I've saved you literally twice, so...
How?
There's
Because the
also
water weird, that never drowned you until I was magic missile in.
Okay, fair point.
Yeah,
there's also the
And then-
rest of the group who've been travelling with us.
yeah, we saved all them.
Did we though?
We
I
gave
mean,
it a
let's
good
take
shot.
stock of our list of random acquaintances who have died.
Okay, well let's put it as we've saved them. You've just bumblefucked your way along. You're kind of more of a. How can I put it
I've
lightly?
been trying.
Carry on. You're
Inconvenience.
proving yourself more useless than useful right now.
I'm sorry, how many giant worms have you killed?
I was ill, but also you killed a
Oh,
giant
yeah.
worm. Great, that's one thing. But how have you actually benefited us in any way?
I'd save people all the time.
Before you tried to kill them and say, "Oops, sorry, fuck, didn't kill him the first time." Now I've got to lie and say I was actually trying to save him.
Okay, I've never done that.
You literally did it about 10 minutes ago.
No, I didn't. I pointed out I was aiming at the cube and he happened to be in it.
Yeah, as you had shit missed.
Apparently I can remove curses if I learn it.
Right.
Good to know.
I was trying to save him from melting to death.
No, I saved him from
So a
melting.
mercy kill.
What do you want, a medal?
No, but I just wanted
That'd be
to stop
nice.
thinking
We should
that
get
you're God's
medals.
gift.
I'm not God's gift. That's literally what I'm trying to tell everyone.
I'm God's
No, you're
gift.
trying to say that
I've
we're
got magic
not.
powers.
But some of us are actually trying to do things about it. Some of us are. Not everyone. Some of us are.
I think you find I'm a god's gift.
No, you're a God's curse.
Oh yeah.
God.
God's bitch.
Yeah.
Or demigod.
That's fine.
Demigod.
I'd like to talk to human resources about the unwanted sexual affections that have been directed my way from higher up.
Okay. Are you what?
Noted.
You're going to put in an appeal.
Put in a grievance.
Sorry, it must be written and put in within
Notarized.
14 days.
They have a donation box in this temple. I'd like to donate gold.
I mean, we don't.
I don't think
Okay,
they're building
Yeah,
a church
I mean,
spire. Yeah.
anything you donate, we'll make sure it goes to the people.
Well, you can have him then.
No. Neither of us want that.
I mean, if you want to give us a gold, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll give him a gold piece. Thank you very much, you've been very helpful.
Thank you. Thank you.
The gold's cursed.
It's not cursed. It's not cursed.
Could
It's
be
just a
cursed.
gold
If
piece.
you're on this whole path to making us a better
He's
person,
cursed.
you're
The
going the
gold
wrong
is
way about it.
fine.
I'm not trying to be a better person.
It's like, oh, we're
Okay.
terrible people. That money is cursed.
Exactly.
But I give up.
So let's go find these other people before they kill each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah, let's go talk to Gurney Tap.
Yeah.
Who will...
I thought we were putting the hand in the catacombs.
No, we're
We'll
doing
talk
that
to the
after
guy.
because that could take like
Yeah, we
3
don't
hours,
know.
whereas this
This
could take 2
catacombs
minutes.
might be huge.
But we're right next to the catacombs.
And we
So,
can
This
come,
guy's
and
like literally just in that cabin over there.
and we're going to have to come back this way to get back to the pub.
Tell you what, you can go into the ghost catacombs all on your own if you
He
want.
doesn't know that.
I don't want to go into the ghost catacombs at all, and I probably did know that.
Come on, Adam. It'll be fun.
Fine.
You get to talk to another priest. Well,
Yeah.
you can
I don't
confess to
like
them.
priests!
We're good for the next cabin over.
Okay, so you're going to
Find
the speaking
find,
stones. So this is a circle of menhirs,
Oh,
and
it's like off Asterix.
they look
Yeah.
they look very ancient. And you see that
Am I actually speaking?
this is
Can't speak to stones.
there is a small
Plants.
gnome, like an elderly gnome, in there, and he's just sort of like praying, and he looks up and goes, "Ah yes, how's it going?"
Okay, so we've got an old priest and a young priest. We're good for
Speaking
exorcisms.
Hi.
Hi.
Do I burst into flames at all at any point? Just checking.
Hello.
We've heard that are you the head priest?
The head priest of Calador and Smooth Hands.
Excellent. May I have a request, small request.
Of course, go ahead.
Do you have any holy water?
Holy water.
Yes, I'm currently not.
Holy water. I mean, sure.
I got
This is,
Do you think I could have a flask?
you see, the thing with holy water is it's not cheap to
Oh, I'll
make.
pay you. How much do you want?
Well,
First church to freeze it.
let me just consult my
$25
wares to see what we've got.
Play sandbox.
Do you want holy water price?
What was that? The church about the people?
Race you
What
to
was
it.
that? I'll make you stuff.
Holy water, flask of holy water is 25 gold pieces. I mean, two gold
Yes.
pieces.
So we got a couple that'll cost you maybe 50 gold each.
50 gold.
Do you know what? I'll leave it for now. I'll come back in a bit.
Well, you know what?
Thank you for.
Anything.
What if you
Anything to
bring
help a
your own
fellow.
water?
I brought
What
my
are
own. Sorry.
What are you?
I'm a paladin.
And you see he's like squinting with you. A paladin!
I cover up the
Are you
brand.
Yeah.
And he's sort of like squinting. He's like, who do you worship?
Probably not someone down here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you should think so. You look like one of them surface folk.
Yeah. Yeah. So just someone on the surface.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know much about surface deities. Maybe me and you can have a talk sometime and we can...
Yeah.
And again, it's always good.
Discourse and rubbish.
Always good to speak with people from different beliefs, see about things like that. You know where I am.
Yeah. Some other time. I'll come back to you on the holy water thing.
Of course,
Thank you anyway.
Sorry if it seems a bit expensive, but
No, I understand.
we're a growing settlement. We need to be charging a little
I
extra.
understand. Prices down here have been quite steep.
Yeah, I imagine they have.
Yeah.
Especially for surface folk.
Yeah. Just out of curiosity, you haven't seen a friend of ours, have you? Another human, like blonde hair, scruffy beard. Came through maybe a few weeks ago.
I'll cast a minor image of you.
Looks
you
like
big
that.
Leigh. As I remember him,
Yeah.
so it's probably a bit wobbly. I'll make it a bit bigger.
Execute order 66.
Now, come to think of it, he looks a bit familiar. I never really spoke to the guy, but
No, it did
he came round a few weeks ago. Yeah,
Yeah. Did he say where he was going at all, or?
I never spoke to him. But all I know is he spoke to. Yeah, what's their names? The one that's in charge. Dignitas.
Senny?
Yeah.
I spoke to her. Oh, okay.
He did the quest before this then. He's already completed this level.
Maybe he failed it.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
find him in a cube somewhere.
Okay, thanks very much.
Can we not just...
No worries. Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah,
Jackson?
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a hand. Do you think you could bury it for us?
Really, Chim?
Come again?
We've got a hand. It needs putting back to where it came from.
No, we have a hand that needs putting to rest properly.
I mean, there's a lot of unanswered questions in that sentence.
Okay, we met the ghost of this guy who was violently murdered by another guy we were travelling with, although we accidentally kind of caused his murder, and now the ghost asked us to put his hand in
Back.
his, laid to rest with his people, which apparently is here because he's one of you guys.
Simple, really.
Okay, in short, there's a gentleman called Pelek who we found, and we found his
Pelek?
hand. Yeah.
Ah! How is the old guy?
Dead.
Unfortunately, he's now
He's
passed
dead.
on. But we came across his hand, and he asked me if I will bury it in his home place so he can find a rest, because at the moment he's in torture, and I said that I would. Which is why we're going to try.
Got it.
Ah!
When he says,
Now when you
"How's
say it
Pellet?"
like that-
I go,
You want to listen to this guy? He's he speaks more sense than you.
I wasn't trying to speak sense, I was trying to determine how insane you are.
insane.
Well, if you understood any of what I said, you're clearly insane.
I mean, I did. It was very
Aha!
long-winded.
So you admit you're
I
insane.
wouldn't say it was insane.
Scale of 1 to 10.
I suppose everyone's a little insane.
Exactly, because reality is crazy as.
Right?
I
I mean, we summon rocks to do our work for us. That's crazy, right?
I know. I'm travelling with a guy who literally came back from the dead.
Yeah?
Twice.
Which one?
Well, just the ones.
Just the ones.
Just
Which
the
one
ones.
came back twice?
Only
You
once.
said ones.
They've only
Twice
gone-
in total.
Between us, yeah.
Between.
I mean, tell you what, this is
He
how
comes
bad
back
it is.
twice.
A mind flayer won't even eat him.
Yeah, this is what I want to discuss once this lot have actually all shut up.
A mind flayer won't eat you.
Yeah.
And do you know the worst bit? He sounds
You
upset by
got
this.
a stupid brain.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't eat
I
any
think
of
so.
us.
So have you got a stupid brain? I don't think so.
I don't think so, George.
Basically, a few people who I've come across have looked at me in disgust and seem to imply
Yeah.
that I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
See, he gets
like
it.
as I appear to be or something.
Okay.
And I'm curious about that, as to why a mind flayer would take one look at me and run away in fear.
I don't think it was fear, it was more disgust.
Well,
I
bit of A,
mean,
bit of B.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to be sick, to be
you're
honest.
gonna have to clarify what you're asking me here.
Can you do some sort of magical stuff and sense what's up with me, what's wrong with me, if there's anything changed, different?
I mean,
Do you have any particular insights or divinations in order to determine exactly what he is?
He knows
What
the magic.
in
You
a
may be
nutshell.
able to describe that.
Also, could you write them in scroll form for our wizard?
Yes,
Yes.
he also would like to do it every day for the funsies, really.
I could,
You're asking a lot of the poor man.
I could ask the stones.
Sure.
Yeah.
Didn't
Let's,
ask
Yeah.
him
let's
to
leave
go
the
giant
face up
nuts.
to
It's gonna cost though, I'm afraid. It's
I would have
I'd
thought
expect
it
no
was
less.
it's the,
original.
you know, it's a ritual and all this spiel. And I'm afraid I can't afford to give anything for free.
Understandable.
Not when it's what we would class this as a little bit of a luxury, not a necessity. If you can understand my fellow.
And how much would this cost?
Let me consult my.
Give him your first
Holy
child.
scriptures!
This spell that I'm going to cast and what it's for is I'm going to be asking the gods for a sign.
Basically, he's
And
only casting a
communion.
wish spell.
It's it's either going to be commune or augury. So
I could cast it for free. It's like Thunderstone's big crystals.
So, I'm going to have to charge 100 gold.
Okay.
How about his firstborn child? How about his firstborn child?
That's never going to happen, is
I
it?
ain't got that long.
Oh!
See, even the priest knows it.
Fire damage.
I think for that, really, it should be 99 gold now.
Really? You're going to take a whole
Make
gold off every time someone insults you?
Just give me like
Make
a
a,
90% discount.
That wouldn't
Big
be
persuasion
99
check.
gold. That wouldn't be 99 gold.
I thought you said 9
Natural
gold.
20.
Huh? I'll do it you for 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, self-deprivation. That's,
He didn't say gold. Give him 90 copper.
Give him 90 seconds or else.
So, this is going to take about 10 minutes.
Well, this is only cast
Well,
on
11
him, right?
minutes. Huh?
Does this work for everyone? Because, I mean, a few belters have had similar problems. And
I'm fine on this.
I'm perfectly good.
I'll tell you
Or
what.
not
I'll tell you
to
what.
know
I'll tell you what. Let me just read the spell.
Make sure I know what I'm doing.
Try to imagine just like Priest for Dummies handbook in his hand.
It's upside down as well.
is this the sort of thing you wanted to know as well?
Okay, cool. So augury is not the spell one.
Is it
What
community?
the hell is going on?
It means one that lets you actually ask questions, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one I definitely can't cast.
I don't think it's a spell I could do.
So it's 5th level, so probably not.
No.
It's not for a while. If we find a corpse that knows the answer, I can ask that.
That's
but-
okay though. He's already set the price.
Okay. Alright. So the way that this works is you get to ask. I will commune with Smooth Hands himself. And through me I'll become sort of a conduit for his divine power. He will be inside.
I'm sure that'll be very pleasurable for you. So how many questions do we get?
You'll get up to and including 3.
3.
But they have to be in the form of a yes or no.
Ooh. So you can't just ask why.
You ask any questions about me, I'll kill you
I'm
myself.
afraid this is all. This is all I have. I don't have any other way of
Okay.
getting in contact with the gods. It's not an easy easy thing. I'm afraid. If you want to know if something that you do within the next, say half hour or something is going to be good or bad, I could probably.
Let me think of some questions. Give me a couple of minutes, and if anyone
Okay.
else wants to ask me anything, then I'll...
Any
really gonna ask that?
Well, like a messaging service for the gods, like some sort of god mail. You could call it Gmail.
I think the gods have their own
Does
messengers.
this guy?
Yeah, he's like
A few
that.
blows to the head.
It
I've seen
hasn't.
it.
I was like this before.
He's had a few blows to the head, and we're just waiting for one more to finish him off, and then we're fine.
It's not a joke. He's planning to kill me.
At this rate, I'm contemplating it.
See? He doesn't even deny it anymore.
He's not planning.
So,
anything.
anything else you guys need? Or,
How are you with curses? If someone wanted to be cursed, would you be able to lift that?
You already asked him that.
Did I? Not that
Yeah,
guy.
that was
That was the
the
other
last
guy.
curses. That's
Yeah, like
I'm
where
thinking
that's a little out of my wheelhouse, I'm afraid.
Lycanthropy and other related
Man,
things.
I've tried.
Yeah.
I've tried with some of those poor guys who were inflicted, didn't want to be. I don't have the.
You ain't got
I don't
the
have
power.
that much juice channeling through me at the minute, I'm afraid.
Talking of juice and liquidy type things, have you had any oozes come through this way at all?
I mean, not particularly through here, but I know that they've been showing up all
Yeah,
over Blingdenstone.
there was one just in the marketplace not so long ago.
Well, two.
Oh, is that what the bells were?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've dealt
Yeah.
with that.
Marketplace seems to be very popular for them.
Uh,
There seem to be more coming up from the west and heading to the northwest. So
I don't suppose you have any sort of knowledge as to why they're going there particularly, or I don't know, nothing
Okay.
else.
not my thing.
all right.
Maybe I could ask the gods if you want to give me another 100 gold.
I don't.
No, it's all
But,
right. We're just
thank you for considering that.
doing the rounds, you know.
So what's it like talking to a god?
Tingly.
Tingle.
Mm.
So Smooth Hands like? I mean,
Hmm.
what's his character like? What's he? How?
It's weird. It's not like talking to a normal person. Like I say, I'm more of a conduit for him. He sort of just takes over for me. I take a little back seat, and it's you'll see soon enough.
Okay.
If I'm honest with you, I don't really like doing it.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, you're pretty old, so I assume you've been doing this for a while.
I'm 47.
Oh,
It's old enough.
communing with the gods really takes that out of you.
Oh, what is it?
I'm fucking with you.
I
I've been doing
wasn't
this
going
for a
to
long
apologise if that's what you were waiting for.
I wouldn't expect it of you.
Good.
You seem like the kind of dick.
Yeah.
So
Yes, if that. Okay, I think I've got some questions now.
yeah, cool.
Just to save you from this.
Are they all in yes or no format? That was very important.
Yes.
Okay, first question.
No.
Right. And
Should we,
He stands between two of the stones,
So we head over, so it's just me.
and it's like 11 minutes later, and he just
I'm ritual
He
casting
hovers up.
detect magic while he's doing this. I want to see it in full technicolor.
Joe, counterspell it.
It's like 4K ultra.
he sort of hovers up a little bit, and he's there's a white light around him, and then he opens his eyes, and they're perfectly white. Hans Agras Nirago. You understand this
Yep.
as ask me your question.
Oh,
This was his we are just me and him, isn't it? Not everyone else around us.
No, we are.
Everyone can. This is filling up the chamber.
Shit. Graham, he's asking you to ask you questions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the language barrier. We didn't consider that, did we?
No, you didn't.
Am I evil?
In fact, no, you wouldn't understand it.
Okay.
You wouldn't understand it.
I would. Okay.
Did that change just because Joe pointed out I was a language barrier?
No, it changed because I was just thinking, why would a god be speaking Undercommon?
What language is it?
This is celestial.
What my language is?
Yeah, so ask him, am I evil?
Well, perhaps then why do you know?
I'll translate that into.
You-
I mean, he's a god. He fucking knows.
Um,
Yeah.
are you evil?
Sure, that's one of the
That's a very
divine.
good question. And just. Oh, no.
You're good. Well, not necessarily good. You're not evil.
Okay. Ask are the beings which have been influencing us and is their quest good?
I know not of this quest.
It's not a yes or no answer.
Yeah. I'd be like, yeah. He doesn't know, which is strange for a god. So
Yeah.
we're in deep shit.
Yeah. This hasn't been signed
Gods
off by the
aren't
board.
omniscient.
No. Like within their portfolio,
My final
they
question
know everything. but-
Is there evil among us?
Well, we can fucking tell you that already.
Oh.
Yes.
You say that, but then we're like, great. Who?
And
Yeah,
with this, he
we
sort of
know.
like withers. He sort of withers down and stumbles onto his knees and just. Will you get the answers?
No, you're gonna have to call again. I mean, we just kind of got static noise.
Static, yeah.
Yeah, it's busy tone.
number you have called
No, it's fine. We got the answers. We thank
The
you
god
very
you've
much
called
for
is
putting yourself
unbelievable.
through that.
And your god, we'd like to thank him too. We don't want to anger anyone with smooth hands.
I thought you said it was just yes or no answers.
Yeah, if he knows the answer.
Yeah, they can say basically. I don't know.
You get a yes, no, or I don't know.
Just 3 answers.
Well, that was
Thank you for
enlightening.
that. I shall hand over 90 gold.
Thanking you.
One of my gold.
That was a waste of money.
Incredibly wasted.
No, I think that was quite good. Apparently I'm not evil.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're good either.
Well, yeah, I've established that before. I'm happily not a
Neutral
good
means
person.
neutral means you can swing both ways.
Never thought of that before.
Hmm.
Yeah. Not to mention, you asked if there was evil in the party, and you know we work with Hayden.
Who worked with you?
What's wrong with me? I haven't done anything evil.
Point is,
Questionable, yes. Evil, no.
Yeah. Most of it's questionable.
See, not evil.
Doubt.
They're like me. I'm not evil.
the point is, there's something to watch for. Because among us, you heard what he said.
Look, evil doesn't necessarily mean bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
They could be good evil.
Could be evil influence.
They could be pursuing good means through evil methods, for all we know.
Yeah, like Ghost Rider or Punisher.
But I do think it's
Like Ghost Puncher.
something. I think some of us probably do need to be a bit more open.
Don't look at me.
I literally say whatever's on my mind, so.
Well, yeah. Perhaps some of us also need to be a little less open as well.
Happy middle ground.
I'm not putting on more clothes.
You're wearing clothes?
It's alright, Tim, you can look. I know you've been averting your gaze for the past 3 months.
That's the real reason that he's actually been invisible in the dark. We just don't look at him.
Yeah.
That's what your hide is, you just take your clothes off.
Anyway, thank you for your time and
No worries.
whatever it is.
Anything else I can do for you in the name of our Lord Smooth Hands? I'll, you know where I am. I'm not going anywhere.
Is there
Unless I die.
It's
Unless
fine,
I
I can ask you questions if you're dead. I'm a powerful wizard!
Powerful.
Ish.
At least level 5.
Yeah, I've got spells. You know how it is.
Spells.
Okay.
Was there any specific rituals for burying things you need to know?
Yeah, have you
Yeah,
got like
put it in
Oh, yeah.
the, put it in the ground.
Yeah.
how
I mean,
to
I mean,
laying things to rest isn't just digging a hole and throwing it in and pulling it up again.
we just got a hand, alright?
eat it into
Yeah.
a hole.
Yeah.
Just, put it under the ground, say some words.
Alright. In the
It's like it's no
crypts,
different to a normal bed.
Yeah, that'd be the best place.
does he have like a family crypt
Yeah.
or area?
Yeah.
Ah,
Was he buried
not
in a
really any-
specific area?
All the old families of Blingdenstone, they're long gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thanks very much, and Bahamut be with you.
Oh, so that's who you worship.
No,
Hmm.
definitely
I
not.
could have sworn it was
Pushing
someone
you up
else.
there too.
Hey?
No,
What?
What?
Bruce? No,
Sorry, good to
not-
meet you anyway.
Bruce.
And I'll walk away.
It's Bahamut but with a PH.
Yeah.
Ah. Fahamut.
Baphomet.
Stephen.
Steve. Okay, so you make your ways out. Where are you heading again? Back to Ruby in the Rough?
That's the way to the crypt. I
Yep.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
something.
just gonna stick by Tim.
Okay.
Alright.
So you make your way down into the dark catacomb.
I'll cast light on
Hello.
his weapon.
I'm worried about Graham. I think he could be evil.
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
Maybe we've been followed by an
But-
evil invisible
He
ghost.
says he's not evil,
Just said in the
but
pie.
because of someone.
So-
evil here.
What about a gym jar? Have we vetted him? He might be another serial killer.
Yeah.
I vote we just murder all the NPCs till we find one that looks bad.
Okay.
Your vote doesn't count.
Clearly, because no one ever does what I say.
I say we start with Fergus.
I agree.
Fargus even.
What you like to?
What is your problem with Fargus?
Nothing.
I say we literally tie him up.
He's the weakest.
He's the weak-
Therefore
he's the
first
weakling.
to die.
I say we make a campfire, tie him up, leave his
Blatantly
feet
actually
hovering in
going
the
to
middle
be
of the
a
campfire.
level 20 fighter, and you know it.
So,
Just
you make your
taps
ways
into the middle of the next
down into the catacombs.
one. This is spooky.
They're dark
Singing this
cabinets,
intro, it's like
cabins.
history show, the dark-
These catacombs, the way that they're built, this is the most geometric thing you've seen while you've been in. All the others are all sort of just like haphazard caverns, and they've not really like carved them out into a shape. It's just like, no, this cavern is here already. Let's just work with what we got. These catacombs, they are, it's like grid-like.
Huh.
Uh,
Just remarkably well organised compared to everywhere else.
as you
Taking their time.
move
with this.
through there,
Obviously, I have much
Respecting
respect for
the
their
dead.
dead.
you find as you're down there, you find an area that you think, well, this is as good a place as any.
Looks
What we doing?
I'll just start. Trying
Is
to,
there-
is it stone ground or is
Yeah.
it?
There's no like names
It's,
or anything.
no, you could. There's like the names have been worn away
Oh,
through
right.
time and
Time and space.
yeah.
I want to make enough ground to put
A
a hand
hand.
in.
Yeah, I say you can use your axe
and
to.
then cover it. And then is there like any loose stone?
So you take
or-
the hand out,
Yeah.
make a wisdom saving throw.
What? Does he want to fester? with
9.
me?
9. I want you to roll. Make an attack roll.
What? Some kind of ghoul.
16.
16. What's your
Fuck,
AC?
are you still?
What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay.
So that is.
He takes it out of your hand
What are you doing?
and starts nibbling on it.
I want to immediately
I'm going to
punch
cast
him in
Golden
the face.
Person on
Okay.
you.
Uh,
Stop that.
Right. Blah, blah, blah. Roll initiative, you two. Just the initiative.
That one a little bit left. There you go.
4.
16.
Okay, make your attack roll to punch him in the face.
It's a good thing I didn't cast Whole Person first, because that'd be a crit.
It's going to miss for first. 17.
Okay, so you bang as you do it. Do your damage.
8.
Okay. So the it flies out of your mouth, and you sort of like scrabble to it, and as you do,
Whole
make a
person.
wisdom saving throw it.
DC 17.
No, 5.
Stop.
You're frozen in this place, trying to reach for this.
I really want
Hand.
to pick up the hand again.
Yeah.
What the?
What are you doing?
He
What
can't
the fuck?
talk, can he?
No.
Can I just? How long can you keep him there for?
I can cast it as well if it needs to be.
It's got a minute of this, and then I can drop it if we need to. We need to. What are we doing, guys?
I want to.
Bury the
What's
hand.
going on?
Is there? What I was gonna say, is there like any loose bits of stone or something?
Yeah, because it looks like there's, it's not.
Because I want to bury it and then put something on it that would loosely resemble some form.
Right,
of...
I'll say you can do that. Just make another wisdom saving throw.
Just to kind of get it away.
I light up
19.
the mace.
19. As you're doing it, he breaks free of his
Whole person.
thing. Make another wisdom save.
Just stop.
DC 16.
19.
19. You feel yourself seizing up again, but then you go for it. I want you to make another attack roll.
Just with swords or hands.
Just hands.
18.
18. So he just pushes you off the thing and just starts digging away underneath this stone to.
Can
I
I try and
didn't.
knock him unconscious?
No.
If you do enough damage to him.
So this one, I want to get the battle axe out then.
Yeah.
I thought the priest said he wasn't evil.
I just want to say, Graham, stop it, or I swear to God, I will have no problem in ending you.
For a hand?
Do
Do
I
I have
do
any
wisdom
sense
save?
of...
You're exactly yourself,
Yeah.
except you really
Like,
want to
not
eat
eat
that
that
hand.
You just can't not.
17.
17. You catch yourself as you're doing this, and you're just
Right.
And I kind of want it
Looks
to
like-
down here as well. With you.
What the hell did I just do? Press his face in my mouth, just everything I can. Just the fuck was that?
What are you doing?
Are you
Absolute weirdo.
possessed?
What are you doing?
I'm actually going to throw up in the corner.
Okay.
I'm going to
What was
cast
that all about?
protection from evil and good on you, just in case you're possessed. Just in case.
No, I just.
I don't know. I saw that
just,
and I just had to. Before I try and throw up again.
Guys, I'm not the one that resurrected Graham. It was the drow.
Yeah.
I don't know what they used to resurrect him though. For all we know, he's living undead, not.
I've seen that
That
happen
as
before
well.
though.
Yeah.
Since I've died. So did
What?
that.
Why?
Yes, but
Why?
that
why?
was fresh
What
and new, and it's
possibly
been a while.
possessed you to want to eat
Yeah.
that?
What is going through
No,
your...
because he's undead. He's not actually alive.
I'm not undead. I'm bleeding.
Yeah, because
Well-
Hayden punched you in the
Yeah.
face.
Undead don't,
Some
bleed
kind
and
of
like.
Yeah, but we also don't know what magic they use. Then why
Yeah.
else would you want to eat a fucking dead
I don't
hand?
know. Maybe that thing's cursed and it just affected me for some reason.
Hayden's had it in his bag the whole
He's
time.
not
I
been
want to put
looking
my
at it.
hand on Graham's chest
Mhm.
and just try and feel for a heartbeat.
Okay, make a perception.
12.
Okay. You notice it's a bit cold, but you do feel.
It's regular.
Is he dead?
Well, that's a bit slower than normal.
No, but he's a bit clammy and colder than normal.
That's probably because I've just been throwing up after trying to eat a cursed hand.
Cool. Well,
Right, we're
you
gonna-
stay the fuck away while
we're
I
gonna
carry on
bury the
doing
hand.
this.
With pleasure.
And you stay away from it.
Yeah, I'm backing well away.
Yeah, close your eyes and prestidigitate some.
In fact,
nice
stand in the
spells.
corner, you back to us.
I'm taking
Yeah.
some. In fact, I did buy a couple of bottles of alcohol, so I'm going to take a few swigs of firewater.
I'm going to stand, keep a close eye on everyone, just in case someone else gets a bit peckish.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah, I am hungry.
10.
10. Yeah, you manage to keep an eye on. You see Graham there.
I'm gargling
swigging
firewater.
this firewater. You see Adam's there, just watching, just watching what's going on. You see Hayden there's resetting this makeshift grave. You see the ghost there watching you. You see Tim, he's keeping an eye on what's going on as well.
I'm like,
Can I turn to the ghost?
You
Adam, no.
I'll be like, so there's this ghost
right.
He's like pans
over
across.
there.
Is it like it just pans across and it's like ghost randomly and he's like,
I just get my water spin, take a drink.
What's wrong, Joe?
Ghost! Zoinks!
Okay, calm down there, Scooby.
How friendly does it look on a from like Casper to Exorcist?
Right, make an insight check.
Alright, yeah, ask if it's Pelly.
Does it look
From
like
Casper.
if it's it goes to the bloke that we
I mean, this is a ghost.
Yeah.
Scary.
Is it one
Stand
of
back,
those
Joe,
that's
I've
like
got this.
Everyone else
Don't-
at this point can see this deep gnome ghost just sort of like standing there, arms folded, just looking at you with this air of just,
Contempt?
no,
disdain,
no,
discussed?
amusement?
no.
Pity?
He looks
Lust.
bemused by what you're doing.
Is he missing a
but
hand
he's also-
himself?
no, he's not. But he's also there. He seems very. The way he holds himself is very, like, disciplined and
Oh.
strict.
Like a military.
It's a fight ghost.
We're just
Don't.
Return-
Just don't. What's the point?
he's not doing anything to us.
Yeah,
get
but
my bag of
exactly.
salt
So
ready.
why do we do anything to him? Just leave him alone.
I was just going to talk to him.
Yeah, well, don't
Oh,
upset the
okay.
dead. Just leave him alone.
Guys, do you think
Don't
that's
worry.
the reason that...
You need to be quiet.
I don't think you can upset me.
Did you
What-
possess
What
me?
the fuck are you doing in here?
Burying this guy's
Shut
hand.
up, Adam. You always just shut up. I'm returning this hand from this guy that was from here that we found, was murdered, and I made a promise to him that I will return his hand to where he's from, which is here. I'm just trying to do that.
He sort of drifts over, and then sort of like sinks into the ground,
His name was Pelek.
and he just sort of like comes back up and you've done him a great honour.
That's what I wanted to do.
That's all we were
That's
doing.
what I'm trying to finish off now.
Did you do that to our friend?
No,
You sure you didn't
Questions?
possess me?
Questions for
I'm
later.
sure I didn't possess you. You'll need fucking help.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know that already.
it's all right. The priest declared him not evil.
Yeah, who knew?
Don't know what's going on there. Maybe we need a second opinion.
If you don't mind me
He's the second
asking,
priest.
what's your name? You seem
Make
quite...
a persuasion check.
Okay.
That's what it says.
17.
His name's Mako.
17, as I was just going to say that he looks, like I say, disciplined like a military man.
He goes, the name's Jadger. I'm a borough warden from around here. That's what it was.
How long ago?
Maybe 150 years.
What'd you
Is
die?
it from age?
Is he like one
Battle.
of these ghosts that've got like the wounds that they
Not
died
red.
from on him?
The Drow.
Yeah, fuck. So you were here when they originally fell?
Hmm.
Yeah, we're not fans of Drow either. They tried to capture us, but we got out and killed a few of them along the way.
We're just doing a good deed, that's all.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt or disturb anyone here. We just want to do this and then go.
What are you guys after?
Nothing.
Well, ultimately we want to get back to the surface.
But here we're just doing this for
Yeah.
somebody that we...
Well, my friend said we'd made a promise to this Palak.
That's all.
I'll tell you what.
Once it was done, we're on our way.
You did a favour for one of our people. I know some things about what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Right now, above.
Or in this.
I know some things.
You know what's going
Any
on here?
information you have will be...
Mm.
I'll let you ask me one question for helping Pelek.
Who's this?
Huh?
Who's this?
More so what maybe the monster is.
Well, where are they coming from?
Don't know where they're coming from or where they're going.
If there's anywhere we can get some toothpaste.
We know where they're going, but we don't know what's there and we don't know where they're coming from.
About why are they going?
Alright,
Um,
why?
Maybe we should ask him how he is. He probably doesn't get many visitors down there.
How are you?
Why would cover, I suppose, because then it might answer the question as to what's there and
Okay.
why it's doing it first.
Why are Why are there oozes coming through?
Why are there oozes coming through
Yeah.
into north?
Why are there oozes coming through to the northwest?
The oozes. I know there's more and more heading up to northwest. There's someone there calling him.
Yeah, I think I was an idea as to what. Not someone, but something.
No, this is someone.
So someone.
Yeah,
Do you know who it
Unlucky.
is?
another deep gnome. I don't know his name.
Oh,
Oh shit, okay.
so it's probably some high cultist.
Is there a temple somewhere
Jubilee.
outside of the city? Outside of these caverns?
We're asking a lot of questions.
Sure, there's
I know.
many.
Yeah, we're kind
I
of.
know we're asking lots,
I mean,
but
that actually.
If you want more answers, maybe you do something for me.
yeah, sure.
What the.
There's a teenager in the business of laying our people to rest.
Well,
I've been known to.
no, me too.
There's a couple of incidents, a couple of individuals that need to be laid to rest.
Oh, you want us to kill some
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, okay.
Is it lay their ghosts to rest or their corporeal bodies to rest? Are we talking?
One of them is a ghost.
Right.
Down in the residential quarters, I'm sure you've been there. If you've been to the tavern, it's near there.
Oh yeah, I think it was saying
There's
that.
A flowing couple.
a deep gnome named Vazuk. He is not happy, let's say, that since gnomes coming back to Blingdenstone, his house was real estate. They moved in. He's not happy.
Typical
Okay.
haunting.
Yeah.
Lay him to rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Another one. There's a deep gnome, a friend of mine, named Udask. He died somewhere in the rock blight during the invasion.
Nasty place.
If you can find his bones, bring him back to rest. Be much appreciated.
Okay. Will do.
Near the rock block.
When you
Any
say
more?
putting a ghost to rest, you mean just hack and slash at it with magical weapons?
Just make him, let him pass on.
Or
No.
tell him to leave him alone and be a
With
gentleman?
Vazuk, if you can convince him, I highly doubt it.
Yeah,
But-
so the latter.
If you have to destroy him
So be it.
so he finds peace.
Okay. So,
We'll figure out
Okay.
when we meet him.
try and talk to him first, and if not,
No, I just, by the sounds of it, he's not one to.
We'll,
We can
we'll
give
go
it a
in
go.
and see if he's
Conversate
full
with him.
poltergeist or if he's just, mild haunting.
yeah. And Udask, his remains are where, sorry?
In the rock
In the
blight.
rock blight.
In the rock
So we need to be
blight.
very
Just
careful
those
there.
two?
Just those two.
Alright then.
I'll answer one question for each one done.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
fine.
we'll have
And
a
at that, he
think
sort of
then.
like flies through you and then through the wall.
Oh, that was weird. That was some
You just
Ghostbusters
feel it's
shit.
just icy cold as you go through.
Cold as ice.
Okay, so we've got more jobs to do.
Does he feel cold like I did a minute ago? Which you felt me?
No, it's just because there's a ghost that's just got through.
Yeah, but you may be lying about what he did to me.
Do you want to fill me up, Hayden? See if I'm going to start chomping bodies?
He's not
It
the one to
feels
start
alright.
chomping on a hand.
No, it's just.
You need to
Hmm.
calm down or something.
Yeah, we might
This
need
is
to get you a
this is
muzzle.
really
I feel like
helping,
you
by the
have
way.
more
He
questions.
he feels cold in the way that like he's taken an ice bath for 3 days,
Oof.
and it's just like there's no heat generated there. He feels cold like he's just splashed cold water on him.
Yeah, I feel like you should have maybe waited to ask your questions because you've got a whole lot of other shit going on.
Yeah.
Whatever
That-
you
that's
asked
the
was
thing.
Probably
Well, it doesn't matter because this is really helping right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Want some?
Now we've got a drunk cannibal. Great.
Yeah.
It's much
It's
better.
everyone's worst kind of cannibal.
Now his standards are so low, he doesn't give a fuck what he eats.
Yeah.
Big Constitution saving throw.
3.
You start vomiting violently.
Oh,
I'm not curing that.
We basically just took him to an all-you-can-eat buffet right now.
Yep.
It's not vomiting like maggots and shit. Is it?
Right.
Okay. Well, his insides are still alive.
Let's get out of here before he starts digging up a body and chomping on somebody's leg or something like that.
Also away from that smells.
Come on. Let's go.
He's eating
Which
normal
way's the-
food though, isn't he?
What's normal down here?
Was in mushrooms and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first time you've eaten a hand.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not
Are
normal.
you just hungry?
That we know of.
No,
Mm.
I just.
You
It
wanted
was,
to
it was
eat-
like looking at a pepperoni stick when you haven't eaten for like 2 days.
Is it
It's
like in cartoons where you look at it and it turns into like a
Yeah.
full
Now
roast
that
chicken?
you think about it, you have been hungry for a long time.
Is it just
You thought it was just because you're sick of mushrooms and everything like that, but it's just not. It's been getting you along, but not really filling you up.
You've been wanting to eat just dead things, or is it?
No, I've
living
never
as
wanted
well?
to eat dead or living. I mean, stick a cow in front of me, I'll happily make some burgers, but
Would you though?
Yeah, but would you though? Is it just like dead body parts that you're interested in, or you're actually interested in the living thing?
How do you feel on brains?
Yeah.
no, that's disgusting.
Are you going for like a Hannibal Lecter type of thing? You like
Maybe
to kill your
that's-
victims and then eat the liver with a nice Chianti,
No,
or?
I don't like liver.
Maybe that's why that illithid won't touch you because he only likes the
Got
living.
rotten brain.
Yeah.
Brain's
But I'm
got rotten.
bleeding, I'm living.
But
Yeah.
you're also
Don't
eating
like the
dead
whole
things.
don't like the whole
Is that
like-
biz?
living things like heal up quicker or something.
No, that's Wolverine.
No.
Well, I'm not Wolverine either, that's established as well.
Zombie Wolverine.
I'm just going to go back to the tavern.
Okay. So you're making your way back to the tavern.
Yeah, I think we're done in this spooky crypt
Yeah.
before more
Okay.
ghosts come out.
So you head on out, make your way back to the tavern, and we're going to call a break there. So enjoy your urination stations, and we will see you in but an instant.
I can cast Speak with Dead on you if I get some answers.
And welcome back. I hope that your bladders are as empty as Graham's head. Okay.
So, I think fine.
Stomach.
So, you guys heading back to the tavern. What are you guys doing there?
So,
I'm going to ask if they have anything minty.
Minty.
Vasco.
I mean, I got
He's in the residential district.
minty.
There's Vazuk.
You got any of the mint leaves?
Vasco.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
Vazuk
some of those.
and
I mean,
Udas.
sure.
Get some mint leaves then.
It's
yeah,
like
about
1 copper.
Someone else.
Yeah, and I'll start chewing down some mint.
Yeah.
So, Vasco or Vazuk.
Vazuk.
Yeah. He was
He's in the
just round the corner from here.
Somewhere nearby.
Yeah.
So
Vazuk is literally, in fact, he's not round the corner. He's round the corner from where you were. So he's round the corner from the two churches.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
I thought he was
What?
by the...
No,
I thought it was by
yeah,
the tavern.
because the residential area stretches round to where the tavern is.
Okay.
Oh.
He's just in the.
So will we go and do him before we go back to the tavern? Since
Yeah,
it's
we can
nearby?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go give him what for?
Yeah. And then we can rest when we get back.
Hmm.
Still on
So
the
you're
right
not going
thing.
to the tavern yet.
No, we'll go to.
Yeah, screw it, I'm still going to go to tavern.
And sort this Vazuk out. Would
Yeah.
We'll go there, get my mint leaves, then come back.
Stop him briefly.
I'm not going back. Just because you want to like freshen up.
You guys can go back to the tavern. We'll ask around, find out where this house is, and we'll meet you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading to
Yeah.
Vazuk. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
I'll go with these guys to
You'll go with those guys.
do some ghost busting.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys head to this area and you notice that as you get closer you hear the sound of music and one of the caverns there you see one of the deep gnomes is strumming on a lyre and he's got several children in front of him just like enjoying his music sort of thing.
Can I cast Divine Sense just to see if I get anything ping up? Apart from
It's not an
Joe.
incubus.
Okay.
I can detect undead.
Maybe there
Oh
are
yeah,
ghosts.
no, you can. You do sense, the odd blip of, there's ghosts. By this point, you've seen the ghosts been
Yeah.
going round anyway, and you do sense a stronger one that's quite close coming from one of the houses.
Hmm.
Over there.
You sure that's not great?
Does the usual
You've got a ghost sense?
Does the usual ping up? I know where Joe is.
You know where Joe is.
Yeah.
You get that sense of evil, of
I'm scanning.
fiendish.
Yeah, wherever that is.
and I'm not
But that usual sense of undeath isn't there.
Hmm.
It's a one-time thing.
Interesting.
Just got the other undead bits.
Okay.
Got ya. Okay. Yeah, but there's a big
That's it.
big undead that way. And I point in the
Cool.
direction that I'm getting
I
the.
wonder if Graham has to have like a feast every so often and then it just tops him back up again.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Graham's not with.
I'm
no.
I'm worried about Graham. I think that priest got it completely wrong.
No, it wasn't really the priest that got it wrong, it was a god. You think he'd know?
Yeah, you would have thought, but having said that,
Couldn't
he
he thought it was
didn't
kind of
know
a-
what was going on when he asked the second question.
No,
so-
but then he said he didn't know.
Yeah.
It was a very definite no to him being evil, which means he's not.
Well, just because he eats. Just because he eats.
It seemed to be more of an uncontrollable compulsion rather than
Yeah, which is why-
I like to eat bunnies.
He's not evil to that god.
Or maybe it's like a thing just happens every so often where it's just an insatiable hunger and then once
Maybe.
he has it he's alright for a while.
It's like being a werewolf. No, that makes you evil. It's not like being a werewolf.
I think we need to keep an
But
eye on
just
him.
with dead things.
Yeah. He's
And
a
he's-
werewolf, so
Yeah.
every full moon he
I
dies.
think we need to take him to some kind of cleric and get him exorcised.
Well, we've got an old priest and a young priest. Just
Yeah.
get them together. Power of smooth hands compels you and all that.
Yeah.
Smooth hands.
His head will spin round a few times, watch out for the vomit, and we're all good.
I just
Yeah,
realised
I think.
that
I've never actually seen The Exorcist. Did it end well?
Smooth hands priest.
Maybe.
Doesn't exactly go
Spoiler
very well,
alert.
does it?
It's fine.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've never seen it either. Actually.
They call me Priest Smooth Hands.
Oh,
It's my
dear.
cousin Jagged Fingers.
So yeah, go over.
Ripped Pinky.
I suggest we go to the big
Your
pinging
pleasure.
thing that's telling me to go over there.
Let's scope it out and wait for the other two to get back.
So what, you're heading towards the...
Yeah, heading towards the.
Okay.
big undead thing.
So, as you head towards it, there's one of the caverns. You notice that this cavern is particularly
Spooky.
gloomy. I'd say, in that there's no action or anything like that. Some of the passing deep gnomes are looking at you guys just suspiciously and everything.
Just say to him, we're looking for apparently someone called Vazuk used to live around here.
Wazuk.
And make a persuasion check.
With advantage.
He's around this high, a ghost.
14.
14. Where you want with Vazuk?
To chat or to lay him to rest.
Yeah. Spirit of a borough warden named Jaja, was that?
Could have been Jar Jar, yeah. I don't know.
That's his
Jaja.
Jaja.
Like Badger but with a J.
Yeah.
Exactly like Badger but with a J.
Yeah.
Jaja. Yeah.
Apparently he's causing some disturbances around here.
Well,
and-
they point to the house where you felt the undead presence.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Just be careful. He's angry.
Alright,
Makes sense.
okay. We can try a few things.
What are we talking? Shouting obscenities angry, throwing plates angry.
Throwing anything.
Alright.
Slapping balls.
Got some poltergeist action.
Looks like he's up for
Poltergeist is
some...
usually
It's alright, shake my bag of salt.
Yeah.
Got this.
Where's the Winchester brothers?
Head on over.
Yeah. We should wait for the others, I think.
I reckon we could handle it.
Just in case.
You can turn on dead, right?
Oh, I can't turn undead, but I can...
No, that's great. He's
Okay.
turning undead.
I can hurt him a bit more than what I normally can with...
I can get
Things.
holy flame on. Start shooting some radiant
Yeah.
goodness.
I could do some raves.
I think
Yeah.
I'm turning angry.
I
That's
think
it.
we'll be
I'm
alright.
turning angry, I really think so.
I think we'll be alright as three.
And I actually have a magical
Yeah.
weapon now.
Yeah.
We're pretty much the
It's not
holy
great,
sword, aren't
but
we?
Yeah.
Sure.
We're the radiant
Team
ones.
Radiance, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well,
Some more Radiance than other.
yeah.
And to be fair, I think Graham would only try and want to eat him anyway. And
Yeah, think of it as like a light bite.
Yeah. I'm not
Suck
sure.
him up through a straw.
Baker would probably try to skull fuck him or something like that. I don't know. Something weird.
You still try and kill him and be like, oh sorry, I was aiming for the
Chest
Yeah, I was
behind
trying- I
you.
was trying to hit you.
It shoots some civilians somehow.
Yeah.
That usually
In an
goes.
empty house.
Amazingly, yes, somehow.
Yeah.
Through the window.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
From a two-story.
Just get turned around and end up in the marketplace. Shooting wildly. Ghosts everywhere.
It's Halloween, they're actually kids dressed as ghosts. Why are you doing this?
Oh no. Fuck.
Wow. Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
Going in.
You going in?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll stay close behind him.
Alright, so as you go in there,
Can you get that half cover off you?
Yeah.
as you go in there,
Originally we said that we was going to meet them there, we'd maybe be heading towards them at any point.
no, you guys at this point would still be on your way back to the tavern because they've literally you'd have to go past this area to go back to the tavern. So no. So
See you in 20, guys.
They're on their
Is
own.
there a doorway or
I mean, there is a door.
housekeeping? Ghost inspectors.
Maybe they're
I mean, the
out.
door only comes up to like your nipple height. Doesn't it?
Just squat down in front
Yeah.
of it.
Hello. Anyone home?
Joe, you get trouble, you use message.
I need to see you to cast it.
Vazuk. Are you in?
It's just
Is the
within
door
range.
open?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we
Does-
want to
Try the door.
Yeah.
It's not that big, right?
Probably out or just scared. Or maybe they just decided to leave.
Yeah.
Got sick of it.
Just here to talk. Maybe you want to find your final resting place. He's home.
That was spooky. This is very
Yeah.
spooky.
I've seen enough Most Haunted to know that this is all fake.
I'll cast Divine Sense again.
It's just
Derek and
forwards.
Cora won't need him.
Cast Divine Sense again.
You sense a strong presence near a cupboard at the back.
I'm going to light
I
up
don't-
your
and at
weapon
that
to make
point-
it a bit less spooky.
The cupboard's just like slam closed.
Oh! Oh!
It's okay.
Oh!
Look, Vazak, we're not here to harm you. Just want to talk. That's all. I know you're in here. I can tell where you are.
It's like rattling the doors now.
We're the owners of this household.
This is fun.
I've come up against a lot of things more scarier than
You're
this.
trying to be scary, but trust me, you're really not.
How... I say, how like big is this room?
We're just here to
It's
talk.
about 20 feet square.
Oh, okay.
We mean
Too
you
big.
no harm.
Hayden,
Hello.
you take 10 points of force damage
Cool.
as you are just pushed back 5 feet.
That's like,
Oh, he's not playing, is he?
great, you can do things whilst hiding. I'm still not scared.
Yeah. Times like this, I really wish I had nothing to see invisibility.
We do this the easy way or the hard way.
Scroll of remove curse.
I would like you to make a charisma check, Tim.
Me.
Yes.
Charisma check. Natural 20, 25.
Oh, sorry, no, you make a strength check.
Natural 20, 25.
Wow.
So you're fine.
What did he do there? Did he try to
You don't know.
push me or something?
You don't know.
Stop being a coward and show yourself. Speak to us face to face.
Are you actually stepping into the property now?
I thought we were already.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought you were
I've
just
gone
going
in.
the door.
Well,
Oh, you've gone in.
I've
gone in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew where he
We'll
was.
follow.
And
Alright, so you still sort of like, are you pinging off another thing?
Yeah.
So you ping off, this cupboard right at the back, it's
Yeah.
still rattling doors.
right,
Where
fine.
is it, Tim?
He's in the cupboard.
Why is Ghost in the cupboard?
I don't know. Maybe he's
'Cause he's
not come out of the
hiding.
closet yet. I don't know.
Alright then.
Because
Maybe
he's
he's got-
hiding, because he's probably scared.
Well, you're trapped in here with him. He's trapped in here with us.
Are you all in there?
Oh.
Yes.
I'll go over to the cupboard.
Doors closed.
Oh no, the door closed behind us. That's
Oh no,
not
a
typical
thin wooden barrier.
fantasy.
We have
Like
no-
a horn.
Mine! My stuff! Get out! Mine! You can't have it!
I can
We're not,
relate to this.
we're not here for your stuff.
I understand exactly where you're coming from,
Yeah,
friend.
we're
We
not here
don't
for
want
your
to
stuff.
take
We're here for
any
you.
of your stuff.
Just you.
Just you.
We're just here to ask you to.
Plate.
All right.
Look, we're here to
I
make
hope that
sure
wasn't fine
no one
China.
takes
That
your
shit's
stuff.
expensive.
Yeah, that looked expensive to be honest.
Make a persuasion check.
The owners of the house have been best impressed. That was their bone china.
17.
17.
Okay.
We just want you to go back to your final resting place. That's all. Leave these people alone.
There's more stuff for you there.
Yeah.
Make a strength check, Joe.
Goodbye. 17.
17.
Well, I'm ready. I'm planted.
Okay, you're fine.
What happens? Do I feel anything? Does he try and ghostly force me?
You feel something like brush around you, but that's about
Okay.
What happened to you is in the past. Just get over it and move on.
it. It sounds like a bored ghost hunter. Are there any spirits here?
Like every other ghost on the program.
Get out the film imaging camera.
I don't have that spell scribed. I've got a scroll, but I don't want to waste it. So then I can't cast it forever.
It's more so like you're just trying to look after naughty child. Like,
Yeah.
stop doing that. No, just stop.
Just think, what would Superman
At this
do?
point, everything in the room is sort of like rattling around you now.
There's no point. We're not here to harm you. We're not after your stuff. Just want you to go to your final resting place and leave these people alone.
It's really
You
nice,
leave.
I promise.
This is my place, not theirs. Mine! Mine!
You are dead. This place is pointless to you.
Don't antagonise it.
I really am just fed up with this fucking child.
5 points of bludgeoning damage as a plate hits you square in the face.
Whatever.
Ooh, that looked expensive. He's breaking his own stuff, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It's just pretty much self-defeating here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what did you do in Luigi's mansion to get the ghosts out?
Fucking hell.
Did we get
You
the
just
vacuum
don't
clean?
remember.
The
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner out.
I remember lots of humping furniture. That's it. I'm gonna go and start like shaking furniture, see if anything comes out.
Okay.
So like a sideboard or something. I can
So
go, "Eh."
Joe.
move towards the furniture.
Joe, you know that
What?
thing that you can do?
Why are you
I know
still
I can do
here?
many things.
No, but you know
As-
like that last time where we first discovered that you can just ooze pools of radiant fire?
Like that I can.
Yeah, if we just maybe take a nice step back and just light this fucker up.
If I know where he is, that would be
He's
ideal.
everywhere.
I
right
know
now.
where he is.
It's not.
As you lay your hands on this
Yes.
dresser,
Okay.
that's when it intensifies. The rattling of it. Mine! My stuff! No! Roll initiative.
Okay.
All of us.
Mm-hmm.
Finders keepers.
Right. Nobody.
Oh, shit. I'm still taking out some plate in my eye.
Okay. 25, 20. 20 to 15.
15.
18. For once, I'm not last.
And
7.
okay. And Zook. Okay, Joe, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to. You're within 10 feet of me, aren't they?
Mhm.
Or have I been
Yes.
able to move
20
10 feet
foot
away
movement.
from these guys?
Right, I'll show you. Right,
Well, we can.
We
Like,
need
we're going to take a time while we make a little map. So,
half my level radiance damage. Or radiant damage.
that's the door.
right, yeah. So here's the door. So I'm a bit closer. Just go.
Here's a door, here's a door.
Right, I need a corner piece. Really,
There's a round corner.
there.
So it's very small.
Right, so
I'll tell you what.
right, let's make it a little bit bigger, just because that makes it more fun. Doesn't it?
It's obviously a very wealthy gnome in life.
Right,
Let's do a corner piece.
Use my
let's
eyes.
do a corner here. Right, stop what you're doing, Tim.
Sorry.
You're not helping.
Trying.
Breaking it.
I just need a floor piece now.
There's a floor.
That.
So is that a back wall there? where
Yeah,
it's
that'll be a
open?
back wall. That's just there
Nice.
so that the camera. Start wall.
That's the wrong piece.
You're doing walls wrong!
Right, well, actually,
Neat.
There.
So I'm like back here investigating furniture.
Yes.
Find the door.
Yeah. Okay. So, Joe, what do you do?
Okay. I'm going to turn to these guys and say, sorry, this may sting a little, and then I'm just going to start burning with radiance.
Oh, you're doing the.
7 episodes later, yes.
Okay. So you use your
That's my
whatever
action.
it's called.
Radiant consumption.
Yes, that one.
Yeah. So yeah, and now I'm glowing with bright light in a 10-foot radius.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
Dim.
Let me just make a note. Hang on.
At the end of my turn, myself and everyone in 10 foot take half my level.
So that's.
There's
What are you
nothing
doing?
else.
There's nothing else there.
No, that's a
That's-
wall.
that's
that
a-
I'm-
that's
That's
a
just a
wall.
wall.
So it's
Alright.
open so the viewers at home can see us. I'm
breaking the
guessing.
fourth wall, Tim.
Right. Hang
I
on.
am literally punching it.
Okay. So Joe's there.
Yeah. I think I can probably stand so I can get pretty much everywhere
Okay.
within my radiance.
Right.
So, yeah.
So you use your action, and you guys see as this light just bursts out of Joe, like it had before. But this time it's close, and you can feel it searing your skin.
Stings.
Okay. So roll your damage for those guys. Is there anything
It's not
else you want-
damage, it's just half my level, so everyone within 10 feet takes 2 points of radiant damage. And I
Okay.
take 1. So
So you guys take 2 points of damage.
Mhm.
Damagios.
How long does that last for?
A minute, I think. And if I can actually see this ghost, I can start blasting it with some.
I know where it is, don't I?
Right. Well, you'd have to make another
Alright.
ping.
I'm going to get my bag of salt ready.
So Tim.
So I'll do another ping.
Okay.
Would that be an action or a
What
bonus
does it
action?
say? Your divine senses.
Action.
Action. So
Yeah.
that's your action then.
So I know where
you
it
can
is.
see it. You can feel it there. Imagine there's like a cupboard carved into the wall there.
Right, so I'll go over to there.
Yep.
Over to the cupboard.
Okay.
I can't do anything else.
Alright. Hayden.
Use this for like last known ghostly position.
Yeah.
There. Ooh.
I've seen you go to the cupboard then,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not going to start fucking wailing in the cupboard. I will just hold my action until I can see some form of manifestation for now. I can't really do anything else.
Okay.
Because I'm not wasting a rage, because I'm just going to drop it again.
Right.
Or just go into this corner then, just so I'm
Not getting burnt up.
out of the way of being,
Okay. Joe, I would like you to make a strength check, please.
19.
Okay, no, you're fine.
I'm ghost proof.
Joe's got
I'm
Super
afraid of
Saiyan
no
2.
ghosts.
Okay, cool. Joe, your go.
Okay. Has Tim said where it is, or?
I'm over. Yeah, I would have been like. Yeah, so I would have said.
Okay. I'm gonna move over to. So I'm like facing the cupboard. And I'm just gonna like take a handful of salt and like imbue it with this holy energy and just spray it all over the cupboard. Be forgotten spirits.
Throwing salt at the cupboard.
It's holy salt. If it hits, it will deal 5 points of radiant damage. Because that's what my thing does. One attack per round can deal radiant damage equal to my level.
Oh,
It's holy
okay. The cupboard is wholly
Okay.
salted. Okay, cool. 5 points of damage, yeah?
Did it work? Yeah. 5 points of radiant. Oh, and then at the end of my turn, everyone takes another 2.
So you guys take another 2.
I'll take 1.
Okay, cool. Tim,
So I know it's in here. I'm going to take an
that's
attack.
where you felt it, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to take an attack.
Okay.
Against it.
Make an attack roll.
If it hits, I'm going to add smite. Probably not with 11.
Okay, 11. You bury your sword into the cupboard.
Into the cupboard. So it just hits the cupboard, not what I'm. Do I add smite into that?
If you want to add smite to it.
Just blow the cupboard apart.
The sword, mace isn't a light, so
Oh, it's a mace that you're
yeah.
doing. So
Smash
you
it.
smash it into the mace.
Yeah,
Smash it into the.
So 7. I've not lit it, so it's not.
Okay. So you take off one of the doors of the cupboard.
Speak the ghost inside.
I roll my second attack for 18.
18. Yeah. You hit the cupboard.
Hit the cupboard for 9
Okay.
points.
The other door is off, and you take out most of that, like a couple of shelves.
Is the ghost still in there? It says I know its location until the end of my turn.
Yeah, and your turn ended last turn. That was the end of that turn.
So you ping it and you know where it is,
Yeah.
and then
That
your
turn.
turn ends.
So you knew where it was.
I knew it was there
But
Yeah.
it might not be there now, it might have moved in between.
until the end of my next turn.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, it's over here.
Oh,
Oh, so.
So yeah.
Oh, so I would have
you'd go
known it
there.
was there.
Right.
Sorry.
Reroll those attacks.
Okay.
the cupboard is fine.
So 11, which happened to be the first one, misses.
It's at disadvantage as well because you can't actually
Oh.
see it. So that one
So
missed.
that would've been-
that one missed
yeah.
anyway. So
Oops. And that one misses
Yeah.
as well.
so
You know it's there. You just don't know.
Yeah.
You know it's in that area. You just
Yeah.
don't know where it is.
Listen, the cupboard's fine.
Yeah. So
And the cupboard
cupboard is fine.
magically fixed.
Sorry.
It's a bit salty.
Yeah.
Hayden.
I can see that Tim is wildly swinging at something, so I will trust his instincts.
Okay.
I will go to where he's swinging at.
Yeah. You have disadvantage.
I will use the +1 short sword, and I will do reckless for a straight roll.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Give it a stabbing.
Crit that ghost.
Spun.
So 5, 10. So 18 points of slashing for the first.
Okay. Oh, it's piercing because it's short sword, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
So that's.
Feel like you hit something.
How is it 18 points?
Because it was 1d6, I got natural 20.
Yeah.
So I got
5 towards 10 plus the.
Plus your strength.
Plus
Were you adding rage as well? Because you didn't rage.
No, for some reason, kind of rubber. It won't be 18, it will be 15, sorry.
I'm going to say that was a lot for a non-raged attack.
I think because I put 8 twice for some reason. I don't know why, it's supposed to be 5, 8, 5. So 15.
Okay.
Second, again, just straight roll. 13.
13, yeah.
Ooh. 11.
11. Okay, cool. So you it's weird, you feel these just like go straight into it, and you can feel like you're actually hitting something, but it's invisible, and you just hear these shrieks in your mind. Now I want you to make a
Rage now.
your rage now.
Yeah,
Make a
again.
strength check.
That's lucky. Natural 20.
Okay, you're fine.
24 total.
You're fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I didn't rage to begin with before.
Joe.
Okay, I'm going to move up to there.
Until take another
There.
turn, do you mean?
Yeah, end of my turn.
Okay.
So I can move there. I'm going to hope it's still there. I'm going to try and cast a firebolt at it. But a holy radiant flaming
Disadvantage?
firebolt. Yeah.
Wow!
That's the worst possible roll.
Fire straight up.
I'm not used to the power of like overcharged it and shoot a hole in the wrist.
Double natural one.
Just from the outside, people walking through,
Oh
so
yeah,
this
and
bolt
everyone
of light
takes
just goes
2
through.
Yeah.
radiant damage.
Yeah, everyone
with
takes
it.
2 damage.
Take a swing at it with
Sorry, I'm
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
16.
Is it still there?
Went straight through. It's not there.
Need to be pinging it.
It's escape through
How many pings have you got?
I've
So you
got
only
2
have
left.
2.
Oh, was it not?
You've already taken an action now to
Yeah.
attack. So.
I try behind me,
So you go.
Swinging wildly.
Okay.
swinging wildly. 12. Which would have missed, so no. Bonus action, light up the mace with fire.
Okay. Okay. Hayden.
Up to foul spirits.
So you've gone there and there, it's not there. I will, I suppose, swing behind me.
What, to this square?
Yeah.
Okay.
The disadvantage?
Yep.
I'll be reckless now. 11, it's gonna miss.
Or is it?
And then if I move around, so I'm gonna go and try and hit in the left hand corner.
So there.
I'm gonna hit into the left hand corner, yeah, not the left hand corner.
Is that right? No, so you want to go into this one or?
No, I'm gonna hit into the left hand
into
corner,
that.
see if it's there. 11, so 19. Yeah, nothing's there.
You don't feel anything. You're like knocking, you're knocking tables over and things like that.
It's wrecking John.
Yeah. We're here to help.
Joe, make a strength check.
13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
How am I the?
Because I keep rolling shit, Joe. That's why.
Can I tell where it's coming from or like where it's gone?
You get
from?
like,
You can't.
No. So you got any kind of hint as to where it is?
No.
Wildly guessing.
You could, on your turn,
I have no
use your
idea
action to
where
make
it
a perception check.
is. I don't want to.
Joe?
Okay, I'm just gonna turn around here. I'm just gonna burning hands pretty much that corner of the room.
Okay.
Hope it's there. But holy burning hands, so it's like awesome silver fire and shit.
Oh, cool. Cool. Roll your damage.
If it hits, which I don't think it will, that'll be 11 fire and 5 radiant.
Cool. Cool.
And then everyone takes 2 radiant, who's within 10 feet of me.
Okay. Cool.
Why don't you get the salt in your hand, just go in a big circle and do a big circle of stuff.
Is it probably
That's
right,
not going to do anything.
You hear
yeah.
in your head just like, mine!
Was that like a as in I was in hit or just as in oh I'm angry? Was it like
it
after
sounded
I
like
did
a
the burning
painful.
hands? Oh, he's over here maybe.
Tim.
Ping!
Ping!
That's 4. I've got one left.
Ping the thing.
In this corner.
Oh damn it.
Knowing where he is, I can then move to
Yep.
Wish
Yeah.
I'd go sleep.
set space. That's all I can do. I can't do anything.
This is just a Scooby-Doo chase.
Point out
ghost scene.
where
Yeah. I point
that's
out
who
he's
the ghost
there.
really is.
Hayden.
It was great and
Go to
Where I'm pointing.
Mr. Google.
I do know be invisible.
Reckless, so it'll be straight roll.
Yes.
24.
Yep.
So it'll be over there. Ooh. So 11. 13 points of.
How would thou like us to do it?
And 8 points radiant.
That was important.
I just feel like just an upward swing, I suppose, where it just does the whole dissipate thing around the soil. That's
Yeah.
just really actually good.
So you do this upward swing with your radiant damage, and as you do, that's when you see the face of this deep gnome in like this horrible visage, and then it just sort of like calms, and becomes peaceful, and just raises up.
You're welcome, jackass.
That was kind of cool, to be honest, for those that could see it. And I think it was just me.
2 for 2 for saving the dead today.
I'm looking in completely the wrong direction. Like, did we get him? Is he gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
behind you, Joe.
It's gone.
Okay, I'll de-escalate my radiant.
Also-
He's like, do we get it?
Also, ow!
So, it was being radianted as well.
Yeah,
Wasn't that bad.
You did exactly 2 points of damage to
Oh,
it.
I did.
That was the end thing
I
where
did
you
nothing.
felt it in your head.
Well, I found out where it
But it
was.
was a good idea. With
Yeah,
small,
which is handy,
close
because then I'll
quarters.
just
Yeah.
go to it and rubbish the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that none of those checks worked against you, because they were literally just to throw you through the wall.
Wow. No.
But because it's its charisma score, it has a +0 modifier.
I'm going to shorten that up to my arcane ward being awesome and being ghost proof.
Sure.
Ghost proof armour.
But because it was the poltergeist version of the spectre, that's what it was.
Nice.
So
Alright,
they are
guys.
invisible, whereas the spectres aren't.
So we've
Right, mental note, learn how to cast see invisibility.
Counts for number 1, really.
Well, that's the end of that
Oh.
chapter.
Yeah.
Cross that one off the
Good
list.
job, guys. Team Radiance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a excellent job.
To the tavern with the rest.
Yeah, that's it. Find these guys.
Yeah, we'll let them know that we've already done it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got another one to go to.
So you head back to the tavern, you meet up with these guys. What
Yeah.
are you guys doing when you get to the tavern?
I'd have got my mint
Yep.
leaves,
Cool.
chewed down on
So
those.
you're chewing on those for a couple of minutes. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
It's evil. mint.
Oh, 6.
Okay, this mint tastes fucking awful.
Oh no.
I'm not surprised that it
That's it.
tastes
I
awful.
You you spit it out, but I mean, it doesn't taste awful like it's strong mint. It tastes awful like it tastes
Moldy.
rotten and ashen.
That's it now.
horrible.
Now you've got the taste for
Oh,
undead. That's
I
all
know what
you
it is.
want.
It's one of them new mints, like cool mint, fresh mint.
Bloody
5!
Yeah.
What it's like to chew fresh strawberry.
I'll just
Never chew 5 minutes.
get another fire water and garnish it with a fresher looking leaf.
Okay.
Just
Was that your fingers?
set it above.
Your
Right,
wrists?
so
or
you
your-
drinking it, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Make a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
5.
It tastes horrible. It tastes like fucking battery acid. It's horrible.
You can never drink alcohol again.
Don't do this to me, Leigh. Do not do this to me.
This whole campaign is an intervention for you. That's what it is. Do it.
This is basically a big AA meeting. It's not D&D. It's just
I'm putting this down for I've been throwing up on recently, so I've still got the taste in my mouth.
You've had the taste for undead now. Nothing's going to replace that.
You put the bottles away and
Got the
just
bloodlust.
Yeah, got a taste for flesh.
sit there. Just sit there and
Okay.
that tastes. Ugh. Fucking disgusting. Throwing up
So
too
what would be
much.
the undead version of alcohol? Because you have to
Fermented
drains
blood or
and-
something.
Yeah, some long
Formaldehyde.
Oh,
some long dead person's urine.
no, that's not.
You ever see the Baywatch remake where he gets like the body juices in his mouth?
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure I want to now.
Yeah, so I'll just sit there and wait. And
It's going to be really hard when we have to order food now. It's like we'll just have an order of mushrooms and then whatever the hell you can eat.
And an arm. Okay. So you guys make it back to the tavern?
Job done.
Yeah, killed
Yeah,
that podcast, by the way.
We got the ghost.
One of them anyway. Still
Yeah.
got the one at the rock. You still need to get the bones from the rock plate.
That one was a bit of a pain in the arse, though, to be honest.
Such a spoiled bellend.
Kept disappearing.
Killed him though.
Then
Yeah,
never saw him
Hayden got a
dead.
kill.
so you can kill invisible things. Hey,
Yeah.
you should take note of that. They can kill invisible things.
Okay.
You alright, Baker? You seem a bit quiet.
Good. Hold the tavern down. I've got to go out for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Sounds
Where
dangerous.
are you going?
Out. I'd like to leave the tavern.
Something we
You
said?
leave the tavern.
Yep.
Where are you going?
I'd like to go back to that cleric bloke.
Okay, you go back to which one? The young one or the old one?
The young one.
Okay.
Take bets on how long till the armband
Oh.
starts.
Hey, how's it going?
Hold the tavern down. I'll be back in a minute.
So, I need to do confessional.
Okay, like I said before, if it's something that's going to be harmful to Blingdenstone or the deep known people,
Seriously, I'm one person. How much harm could I do?
I'm putting a gold on the bar, so 5 minutes. Or
Okay.
What are you in for?
How long has he been gone?
A couple of minutes at this point.
I'll go 6.
Okay.
Depends how far he's got to go. Let's say 20. I think he's going.
You generous.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hayden,
They
you
might
did
not find
for
one.
this?
I kind of need to
Before
talk to
alarm
someone
bells
outside
start
of the group of people that I'm with.
What's what we got so far?
5, 6, 20.
5, 6, 20. I'm gonna say by the end of the day.
Ooh.
Very generous.
okay.
Because I'm gonna think. I just feel like you will make sure that there are no witnesses around. So it's gonna be until they find the bodies that then the alarm bells start to ring. By then he'll be long gone.
So Adam,
Yes,
I've been so
cleric.
well, how can I help you?
Do you have somewhere like private to talk or?
yeah, he just sort of like ushers you over to like one of the small alcoves.
Big size.
Small bedroom.
Try my time with him. Just
Little
sort of down.
sheets.
Okay.
Little boy in the
I'm not gonna lie. I need advice. And you're like
Okay.
a wizardy man,
He's a cleric.
priest, whatever. You
Okay.
He's a cleric.
you work for a church that's supposed to be full of wisdom.
Yes, my child.
Have you met the English church? Okay, don't call me that
Okay.
ever.
Little boy.
Okay.
Seriously.
What can I help you with?
Like I said, I'm having a bit of a crisis.
Okay. Well, tell me your troubles.
Okay, I'm stuck in the Underdark with a bunch of guys I really like, but I kind of want to kill them. I'm pretty sure at least one of them was planning to murder me, if not more. Oh yeah, I'm being chased around by angry demons, fucking drow, and literally everywhere we go, there's some problem that we have to intervene with. But let's be honest, I just want to go home. I want to sit on my settee and scratch my dog. Actual dog.
Is that what you call
Not a
it?
reference. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I've been sacked by now because I've been gone for fucking months. And I need the money. My dad's sick. My other dad's sick.
My other dad.
His dad's sick.
You know, shit's not going well. And you know what? I'm just sick of being dragged into these crazy situations that we have nothing to do with.
Okay, you dropped a lot on me there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You asked.
Well, you asked, really.
So, I mean, I can try and. What advice is it that you're looking for here? That wasn't really anything I can advise with. That was just you
I'm struggling
unloading.
with...
If you just want to unload.
Yeah, I need to unload. People keep dying. They don't stay dead. Whenever I kill someone, I'm the bad guy. And yet somehow, because as it turns out, I'm really fucking good at it. I dropped this Null Pack Lord just randomly. I mean, he was there and it was like bam, 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 oh, he's dead. You know, and do I get congratulations? No, it's, oh, you pissed off a bunch of gnolls. Of course I pissed off a bunch of gnolls. They were gnolls. It's not like they were just going to go, oh, hello there, how are you? You know, they're gnolls. They're bad guys.
Jerry.
Fuck you, Jerry.
Okay.
Literally every town we go to gets attacked by some form of giant demon lord. I mean, I'm getting pretty sick of this.
So, what you're telling me is you're bringing demon lords with you?
On purpose? No, but somehow, wherever we go, there's one of them there. I mean, Demigorgon wrecked the fish people. There was a dragon in Duergar
A dragon's
town.
not a demon.
It's a big ass dragon and it burns stuff, and I'm pretty sure we'd sold a baby dragon into slavery, so I'm feeling kind of bad about that, because it was literally a few hours old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, back to my earlier question. What advice are you actually looking for here?
No idea, I just need to talk to someone who wasn't going to piss me off. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm this close to killing the whole fucking lot of them.
Tried.
Right, let's try.
He just needs a hug.
So,
Just needs to crack them off in the corner and be fine.
Oh, see. Hug.
have you tried talking to these people about your issues?
No, they're dicks.
Maybe.
Massive dicks.
Or maybe.
You never tell these people anything real, because somehow it'll be used against you at a later point.
Or
I mean, like, I kicked this guy into a pit full of zombies. They did not let that go.
you kicked a guy into a pit full of zombies.
He was a Darrow.
You kicked a guy into a pit full of zombies?
He was overlooking the pit, and there was like a 90% chance that he was going to turn out to be evil. And they were keeping bears.
What do you mean
in cages.
turn out to be... You mean you weren't even fighting this guy?
He was literally looking over the pit, you know, crouched
You
down.
just killed an innocent... You just kicked it... I've got a process here.
Everyone we met in those caves was trying to kill us, and they caged a pair of bears. Oh, and I let the bears free, but apparently that was a mistake.
So,
I hope there's a note taker in this room.
List of charges brought before the defendant.
what do you want from me here? What...
I literally just need someone to talk to.
Okay, right.
And maybe, you know, some absolution or something.
Absolution.
Sure, forgive all crimes, bless thee, Father, 30 Hail Marys.
I am not... That's not how I work, I'm afraid.
Okay, how do you work? Because I'm feeling a smidge, just a smidge bad. Because I'm still 50% certain that all of this is just a crazy, like, crack dream.
Well, I can assure you that it's not a dream, if that helps.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be something that someone in a dream would tell me?
That's a good enough point.
Exactly.
You just gotta have faith.
No.
You have, and as much as you hate to hear this, you gotta have faith in your friends.
They are literally a bunch of dicks.
Because you're all in this together. The only way that you're gonna get out of this is together.
But the only guy I'm like 100% certain I would maybe save is the one guy we can't find.
Say that what?
Right. We're missing another friend. He's supposed to be with our group, scraggly, beardy fellow. He's the one guy I would literally possibly go out of my way to save.
Okay.
The rest of them, nah.
All right.
And yet somehow I'm the bad guy.
My point is, you need them. They need you. You're friends, right?
I'm 50-50 certain I might be able to get out of this on my own. 80-20.
I'm 100% certain that you won't.
We're nearest patch to the surface?
You think you'll survive that on your own?
Probably not.
Exactly.
Except the fact that I'm apparently invisible in darkness.
Oh. Okay. So, what I'm hearing here is you want to leave your friends or kill them.
Or both.
Okay. And you want to get out of the Underdark.
Yeah. So...
Do you not see that those two things are contradictory?
A little bit. Hence why I need a priest.
Well, my priestly advice to you is talk to your friends. Where did you get that ale?
I brought a 6-pack with me.
Okay, talk to your friends. As much as you think they're dicks,
Mm-hmm.
when you spend a lot of time with people, especially in stressful situations, it's gonna grate on you a little bit. But talk to your friends. The only way that you will make it, and you will make it sane and in one piece, is if you are all open with each other. That's not just you sharing everything, that is them sharing everything with you. Understand?
Yeah, but they're a secretive bunch. I mean, literally, you
Then
remember
they need to break those walls.
You remember the depressing looking guy we had? He apparently eats people now. What the fuck?
What are you telling me here?
He ate the... You remember we told you about Pellic? And his little hand?
Oh, the hand that you brought back, yeah.
Yeah. He starts eating it. Like, literally tries to dig it up to eat it.
Right.
As in gnawing on the flesh.
Say that again. He's eating hands now?
He was eating the hand. Not to mention, we went... So, he wakes up and he's really disgusted, so we go back to the tavern. And he's chewing on some mint leaves. At which point he says they're really disgusting. So I'm pretty sure he's got a taste for, meat. Which would be brilliant, but we've been living on mushrooms for 3 months. There's only so much meat, and I'm a bit bigger than the rest of them. I'm self-conscious I'm going to wake up to him gnawing on my ass. And not in the fun way.
It's not your ass he's going to be gnawing on.
Oh my god.
It's gaming.
Is he going to call the police on us now?
We've got a lunatic.
So back to my original point. You need to go and talk to your friends.
Please go.
The emphasis is on the go.
I imagine it'd be more helpful.
What do you want from me? Do you want me to magically solve all your problems?
Yes.
That's not how faith works.
Okay, I don't... There are no gods where we're from.
There's gods were everywhere.
No. Zip. Zero. I mean, there's a lot of people who say there are loads of gods, but there's no actual evidence, so...
So, what do you think faith is?
A bunch of baloney.
I don't know what baloney is.
Okay. Faith is an excuse people use to justify their crimes.
That sounds right up your alley, then.
Yeah. Problem is, I'm too cynical for faith. So I can't justify a small genocide.
So what you're saying is
with
you
faith.
can't justify your genocide.
Small genocide.
Small... Oh my god.
I mean, I've not actually committed a small genocide yet, but...
Yeah.
I will...
Emphasis on the
I will remind you that
Just please.
anything that you say that will be a danger to my people and my home, I will have to take to.
Dude, I'm not going to burn down Blingdenstone. You are the first people to not try and kill us, enslave us, or generally stab us in months.
Okay.
Literal months. Everyone down here is such a dick.
Okay. Okay.
What's even worse, the only people I would be confident to bring with me aren't here, and the guys I'm with are a bunch of dicks, going even insane, but somehow justifying that they're the good guys by going off and doing all this random shit that we don't need to be doing.
Random shit like helping people and laying the dead to rest.
I mean, we basically adopted an ooze.
You what?
We basically adopted an ooze. I'm pretty sure he's coming along at some point.
There's an ooze coming here. Another ooze.
Yeah, but this one's kind of friendly. Apparently, he talks in your mind, and he's got a little skeleton floating into him. But he's a drow, so that's fine.
A drow ooze.
No.
You're bringing a drow ooze.
No.
Two things.
Two things I hate the
Let me
most.
guess. Is it a were-rat as well?
No, but we had were-rats in the party at one point.
Oh boy.
Where ooze? You just turned to the
You're killing me here, man. You're killing me.
Do we hear any alarm bells going off?
So the gnomish FBI is on its way. You just hit all of their watchwords at once.
Oh look, it's a magical drone.
As I was saying,
Gnomes and shades.
you need to talk to your friends.
Pug.
You need to talk to your friends. Please.
Stop talking to me.
I'd like to hand him the ale I had with me. Thank you.
No, it's empty.
Crack one of yours out.
It's just bring another tankard.
I brought 6 with me.
6 tankards. Okay. So
your advice is that I confess to my friends that they're really pissing me off and I should murder them.
not maybe to that extent, but you need to talk to them. Be more open. Express your feelings. You need to all get together. You need to talk all this out because, like I said, you're all in this together.
That's a reasonable idea. Okay, another question. One of our party keeps adopting random creatures that are probably trying to kill us, i.e. a dragon, a hook horror, and an ooze.
Hey, the ooze wasn't me.
No, the ooze came to us.
A dragon.
Yeah.
And a hook horror.
Yeah, we still have the hook horror.
And you still have the hook horror.
Of course we have the hook horror. We've named him Hercules.
You named it Hercules.
Because he's got hooks for hands.
I don't know what a hook horror is.
Do you know who Hercules is?
I don't know what a Hercules is.
Kind of an ancient demigod. Pretty cool dude.
I thought there weren't gods in your place.
Demigod, and he's a myth. Again, no actual evidence.
Okay, right. So, like I said, you need to talk to your friends.
Do you just want me to leave because while you process all of this?
I don't think he
You
wants
are
to
half
process-
right.
He doesn't want to process
Okay.
it at all. He just wants to go home.
It's the when I
You broke it in.
I think you broke Leigh.
I think he needs to go refine his faith.
where
The next one we see is begging on the floor.
go and talk to your friends.
That's where Darrow comes from.
Please go and talk to your friends.
Alright, I get it. Jesus. But just remember, we're not trying to burn down Blingdenstone.
I will keep that in mind.
It just happens wherever we go.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, but we don't do it on purpose, and we're usually trying to save someone. Usually there's just like one little survivor to tell the tale.
And I will keep that in mind.
We're nice guys occasionally.
When does it click with us?
I would
that
like
we
you to
just
make
let
a
Adam go
charisma
on?
check for me, please.
When does it click that we let Adam go on his own?
13.
Okay.
Probably right about now.
Yeah, like,
Look,
oh shit.
We made a huge mistake.
please just go.
Okay. One last question.
I'm not surprised the cleric just walked away. To be honest. No, fuck this.
Yes. What is your question? Your one last question.
Is a person defined by what they do?
Wow.
That's actually a really good question.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this. I'm having a crisis of conscience.
Yes, I would say that the things that you do are what define you by are what define your character.
But what if the reason you're doing them is so that you can eventually just, you're doing them for good reasons?
Sometimes the ends don't justify the means. You've got to think, whatever it is that you want, it is worth losing yourself on the way for it.
That's a good question. Thanks for your help, dude. I shake his hand and leave him a nail. Sorry for that mind screw. I'll leave you to sort that.
And he just sits there and he's just staring.
Hello,
Just
darkness.
thinking about his life.
And you head back to the tavern, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'll just walk in, sit right down, just... Right.
At that point, I would have been sat there with like
So,
one of the drinks. Like, I'm going to have like 4 drinks poured, all out the same bottle. Everyone just drink this because this tastes disgusting.
Yeah, it's just you, mate.
Let's have a little sip.
It's fine.
I mean,
Also-
it tastes like hard liquor, but
Yep,
That still tastes
that's an alcohol.
dodgy for me.
How long's Baker been gone?
This tastes
A
absolutely
while,
disgusting.
but I'm back now.
And he's not covered in blood, I believe.
No.
Alright.
No alarm bells.
Joe wins.
Well done, Joe.
Sweet, how much gold do I get?
4 on each fork.
Nice.
I don't have.
3 and an I owe you.
Never said I was paying anything. I just said that I'd give it to the end of the day.
Okay, so you guys are sat in the tavern together, enjoying a meal, most of you.
What have you been up to?
Yeah, just
You alright?
all the food that I filed,
Spoke to a priest.
whatever's on the menu.
Huh?
Yep.
How'd that go?
Confession is not what I expected.
Is he okay?
Oh, I didn't.
Well,
Is he alive?
do
What
they
did
even
you
do
do?
confession here? Isn't that like a Catholic thing?
Probably, but it's supposed to make you feel a bit better.
How do you feel now?
Yeah, about the same.
How does he feel now?
Yeah.
Didn't ask.
Is he,
Okay.
is he full of
Yeah.
holes?
Is he alive?
He's a priest.
Just checking.
Didn't answer the question.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he alive? He's a priest.
Is he
So
alive?
he's in the afterlife.
You
That's,
don't.
that's our new answer now.
What did you do?
I don't know what he's up to now.
Because he can't get up to anything because he's dead.
What did you do?
I went to confession.
And
Okay.
then did
And
you
then-
just confess?
Multiple times.
I didn't stab
Can we
anyone.
make a perception check to see
Okay.
how many
Yeah.
how many arrows he has in his quiver? If it's the same as what we left
Count
with.
it up.
He's got a sword as well. So.
Yeah.
Is there any blood stains? And then like CSI.
Okay. Is there anything you want to talk to us about at all? You
I'm
sure? You good? Right. Okay.
Does anybody else want to finish this? Because this is fucking disgusting.
Yep. Graham apparently is now off his liquor and his food.
He's got a taste for the
For
more
the
necrotic things in
Yeah.
life.
It may taste like shit, but I'm still fucking drinking it.
necrotic cuisine.
Hmm.
And it's coming straight back.
He's just
It's so worth it.
It's like that, like that video, that drunk guy who's like drinking
Oh,
and throwing
yeah.
it.
Oh,
no, drink.
oh no! Huh.
What?
You know,
Don't look calculated.
if you do have anything you want to talk to us about, you can.
Sure.
I know we're all under pressure down here.
Yep.
I mean, it kind of goes for
Go talk.
Under
Goes-
pressure.
I'm trying.
It goes for everyone, though, really.
I'm gonna go to the bar.
I'm going to go to bed.
It's got heavy.
Probably after if no one's going as well. Just say, you got some food, right? Have you got anything?
Dead.
What meat have you got? Really no question. Just
Is it
be
cooked?
honest. Do you want to try something? Have you got anything that's like
Rare.
older and just whatever you're going to throw out? Because I haven't actually got much money left, so I just want like the cheapest.
Where are your trash
Thank you.
cans?
Okay.
It's like the shittiest thing you're about to
We
throw
got
at
some
something.
old lizard.
Yeah, if it's
It's seen better days.
yeah,
The one they're frying up.
nah, I'll just take. I'll stick in the bag. I'll probably that later.
Brexit content.
Yeah, but later it's not gonna be very good.
I'll season it or something.
Okay. I mean the copper piece.
Yeah,
Your funeral.
take a cop.
How
Literally.
can he be a funeral
Okay.
if he's already dead?
I've gone to the room.
All right, you're in
I'm
the
going
room.
to bed as well.
I'll go up some more.
6 ales.
Okay, so for your 6 ales and the other 6 ales, in fact, everyone gets charged, I'll say, for what they've been eating and drinking, 2 silver. You, 2 gold, because you've had 12 ales minimum at this point. Okay, you are slurring your speech already before you go 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd also like to order another 6 after I finish those 6.
As I'm walking
Another
like
bowl.
out past Adam, I'm just going to walk. CC's like slurring really badly. Just as I walk past, Hayden cast the less of frustration was walking past.
Okay, you're fine. You can drink those other 6. Fine.
I don't even know it. Just
These are not affecting me.
It's weird. You're chugging one, and then suddenly, after you chug it, you think you've gone through the other side of drunkenness. So you're at the point you know you're
Hyper
drunk,
aware.
and you just your mind's clear. It's weird.
It's gone
I'm
full
just going to slam
set.
3 gold down on the things. Drunk me.
I do.
Oh dear.
I'm going to stay
So
there for a little bit.
you
keep
pass
an eye on
those
him.
3 over, and you don't get even halfway through the mountain of ale that would buy you before you pass out.
That was the end goal here. I am happy with the results.
You're not awake to say that.
That's the last thing
That's
he
my
says.
that's it. That was the end goal here. I'm happy with the results.
The
Although even in my head, I'd like it to be completely off my face drunk.
What?
Like proper slurring your words and everything, but in my head. That was the end goal.
You're so drunk you're dreaming about it. Drunk.
So in your head, that was the end goal. I'm happy with the results. Out loud,
Okay, Jake.
the rooms we're in, are they we had one each, shouldn't we? Was it?
I think it
Doubling up.
was 2
Yeah.
in 2s. Who wants to bunk up with Graham?
No, I don't want to get munched
I'll
on.
just slow down. All the NPCs down as well. Ask them how the day was. Oh, yeah, we killed a ghost, a couple of gelatinous cubes.
Oh yeah, that was fucking great. Yeah. I heard about your gelatinous cubes thing. I didn't
Yeah.
hear anything about ghosts.
No, just this one.
Yeah.
Poltergeisting around throwing plates and stuff.
Yeah.
Put him to rest.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah. Anything happen here?
Uh,
Hercules behaved himself.
Yeah, Hercules is. I think he missed his daddy.
Yeah.
But,
Cut him swinging off the chandelier.
he's gonna take some training to, be a little nicer.
Yeah. I'll get on it. He can come and he can stay. He's learning.
Yeah.
Smart boy.
Yeah, good lad. Good lad. Right. So, what's the plan for getting out of here?
Well, we still haven't found anyone that's actually told us anything about the route to surface, have we?
We know
Actually
that
asked.
we do know
We've got
Oh, no, we
sidetracked
did.
somewhere.
Didn't we
know
ask-
that
We
Gon-
asked the Digimatox.
Yeah.
Gonzal Grimm has got away to the. He's gone with the trade thing into to the surface or something.
Yeah.
They sent us.
Gauntlet
here.
Grim is on the surface.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
you're thinking
Gauntlet
Grim's.
Grim. Yeah, I'm Grex, yeah.
Gauntlet Grim is sort of on and underneath the surface.
So
Yeah.
once we get there,
we
we're
can
pretty
get
much
there.
at the
We're at home
surface.
for
Yeah.
it, so that's like the
So
end
we
game is
need to
get
find
there.
someone who can get us from here
Yeah.
to Grafstone. Not Grafstone.
Oh,
Or there is a closer way to the surface that doesn't lead to a city
Yeah.
as well.
I'm kind of feeling like maybe going to the dwarves wouldn't exactly be a bad shout because we
That's-
can restock,
that's where I
resupply and
want us to
somewhere
go.
safe to stay, and then our friend can
Rather than just like popping out in the middle of the forest.
see
You
some
know,
companions. as well.
Obviously, I'd like to go to Gauntlet Grim.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if we hop out into the forest, that can probably get us there on the surface as well.
It
So
would be nicer travelling on the surface. I do miss fresh air.
it's up
and
to you
sunshine.
guys.
We'll see what we turn up. Who we talk to.
We
who
have
knows
2
what.
options at least, don't we?
Yeah.
Whichever one comes up first.
Yeah. We need to start asking around, see who knows what, see if we can get enough goodwill in
I
the
kind of
city
feel like
that
though
someone's
that
actually gonna.
the more people we help out, the in better books we get in, more people
Seemed
might be
to be
willing
what
to
the
help.
Diggamatox were hinting at.
Yeah, their words were they haven't got the people to spare because they've got too much going on.
Yeah.
So if you lighten the load,
Quite and shit
they'll have
down
people
there.
to spare to help you.
So really, we should start helping people rather than ghosts.
No, but if
We can ask that ghost who knows how to get
It's
I
a
want
question.
everyone, just as it's the end of the day, to make a charisma check for me, please.
Well,
14.
Natural 20.
nice.
24.
19.
18.
Okay, cool. You do notice that the talk is more toward, like, the rumours and that is everyone's sort of like acting a bit friendlier to you. Like they've heard about the deeds that you've done. There was a little blip about shooting at the guy in the queue, but then they've also heard that you've freed one of the residences of their poltergeist problem.
So it's tomorrow when they find out that one of the priests has quit.
He's gone off with stress.
Work-related stress.
But
Yeah, so but the general mood to you has increased a little bit.
Nice.
But if we go and sort out this other, go get the bones and take them back and ask some questions, we can ask things about what's going on with the problems that we can then find a solution for and help more people in a way.
So what do we want to be focusing on really?
Because we know about the use problem. We've already asked about the use problem, so we know that there's something. There's not actually a demon thing. It's actually a person that's causing it. We can ask about were-rats, if there's anything like were-rats, like what we can probably do to help with that, and if we anyway we can help them kind of join together.
Yeah, integrate the two societies.
Come together.
Break down these walls.
And then we have a question spare for anything else that we think of along the way.
Don't really get two questions.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
one.
that's one about the were-rats. We've already asked one about
yeah,
the
oh,
use,
yeah,
but
that's
we know
true.
about what's going on. That's not.
Yeah,
That's a,
so we've got the elemental nonsense going on in Rock Blight. We've got the oozes in the northwest, were-rats in the southwest, and sort out that ghost.
If we go to Rocklight to get the bones, then that would those.
well, we have to go back and then.
Scope
one
it out.
anyway.
Are you guys still down in the tavern?
Probably. They'll just discussing this over food
Four
and drinks and
pages,
whatever.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a message for you guys from Gurnick Tapfinger.
Okay. Interesting.
He's just asked that you go and see him tomorrow, and says nothing urgent. Just wants he's got a favour to ask. That's all.
Who's the another favour?
That's the High Priest of
Calar-
Smooth Hands.
Yeah, Caladoran Smooth.
He's the guy that did the communing.
He's
We're going to go back and go, sorry, I got it wrong.
It was the other way round. There's not an evil person, but you're evil.
And I do know why you're here.
Turns out there's a mix-up in the paperwork.
Yeah.
Alright then. Well,
And then we go to bed.
yeah.
Not together, but, you know,
And there was another one as well.
a few hours later.
Just get a little cutscene of the, the sun going across the
Yeah.
sky. That hasn't happened. Cutscene of nothing changing.
Just you with a rock setting light on it. It's doing.
An hourglass going down or something.
Yeah. So you guys do the thing.
Puts the baker going on a massive
What's
bender.
this other
Hangover
Just
style.
bear with me a second.
I'm probably still comatose on the floor, to be honest.
Just wake up with a face tattoo, like no memory whatsoever, and someone's missing a finger.
Chopping
Yeah,
out of it.
it's just a mysterious scar going down the back.
Basically, wine.
You've already done that for one night.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow also there is a full-grown hooker in the
Oh
bathroom.
no!
So
I need some
and the
spell
chicken.
scribing components.
yeah, you guys wake up in the morning.
We did talk about that.
What would you like to do? There's somebody at the door.
Just go see.
You've got to go to.
See what they want to.
I'll wait until everyone's who's in the room with me has left the room, and I'll sit there and put out this. What was it? Just like a steak or?
Yeah, it was just like
lizard.
like a cut of lizard leg.
Yeah, I'll sit there,
Giant
so I'm looking
lizard
at it
leg.
for like a minute. It's like
Does this spark joy?
I'll look at it probably just disgust.
Sense of euphoria.
It looks green, but you can't tell if it's supposed to.
Yeah. I close my eyes and
This is
cast
the most disgusting
prestidigitation on it, just to flavour it like a pepperoni stick.
Okay.
And I'll just take the smallest of nibbles possible.
Okay.
This has been a disgusting game, like even in the car on the way here, it was that of it.
Yeah.
Now we just got
Right.
worse.
So you take the smallest of nibbles. Constitution save.
Can you imagine if it was just for a day?
7.
7. Tastes horrible. Absolutely disgusting.
Maybe it has to be people.
It's not.
Maybe it's because he tried to flavour it.
Did you flavour it?
Try the
Use
unflavoured.
prestidigitation, but that's only like magical sensing flavouring. It doesn't actually make the food.
Yeah.
Makes you think it tastes like something, but it doesn't.
Okay. So, where are you guys going?
See this high priest.
We need
what
to
he
go and see
wants.
Smooth Hands,
I might still pass
the
out on the
jagged
floor.
finger.
I'll say
prop
that-
you up in the morning.
I'll say that
Wash
you
you
come
off.
and like splash water over him in the morning.
Yeah,
Just
prestidigitation up all the puke. Make yourself
There's-
presentable.
Are we
fair
okay this morning? You had quite an evening.
Yeah.
I have
This
no
picture
memory
of
of
water.
yesterday at all.
You look like how I feel.
Don't
Fuck happened.
Well, there's a full-grown tiger in the
I know.
bathroom, and
Half
there's
the
a
town
live
is
chicken
dead.
wandering around.
Graham, what's your Constitution modifier?
Where did they get
That'll
a
be a
chicken?
big fat 0.
You walked in with it.
Where did I get a chicken?
Oh, someone's missing a finger as well, and you've got a nasty scar on your face.
Sure.
Wasn't there before.
It's
Look
fine.
who's
You're fine.
talking. What about scars on the face?
Yeah.
We killed 2 oozes and a ghost, and everyone likes us for it. Good
Yeah.
job.
Well done. You did good yesterday.
Just got to
Yeah.
do more shit now. I'll go find some bones and talk to an old dude.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay. So you head over to the Speaking Stones.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I'm going to try. Okay.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hey,
I'm
Columbo.
glad you came in. I meant to.
It's weird. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
I meant to. Well, I've got a little thing that I'm wanting to work on. But obviously I'm old. I'm sure you've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Looks sprightly
Really?
to me.
And he's like got a crooked finger.
So you've heard of the rock blight, right?
Yeah.
yeah, we were
Yeah.
thinking of heading out there actually.
Yeah. You're fools. You're gonna die. You're gonna all die painfully.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
I'm fucking with
Nothing
you.
new.
But you probably will die. So if you're going out that way, you can do a favour for me, could you? It'll help immensely, and it might even help us to like reclaim a part of the rock blight.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So cool. There's a place called the Steadfast Stone. It's like that's a big stone.
Big one of those stones. I'll not point one
Oh,
out.
it's quite like one of these. Yeah. Now the thing about that is, it was placed there to give us like guardians. Now, have you heard of spell gems? It's what we're famous for here. We don't like to talk about it too
Let's
much.
say
I
no.
don't. I'm intrigued though. It has the word spell in it, which I'm a big fan of.
And
Okay,
gems,
please tell me
which
more.
we also
So
like to
spell
do.
gems. They're these stones, and he pulls out like this ruby-looking stone. It's like this, what they are, they come in different things, and you store a spell in it, and then it's kind of what Blingdenstone's big on. That's why the Drow invaded us all that time ago. They were looking for these. We sell them, everything like that. So basically, what I will do if you're going to help me is I will give you one of these spell gems.
Say no more, friend.
Not for personal use.
Each?
It's to help you complete the goal.
Well, okay. Is there any way that we could get our hands on some of these?
I mean, you can buy them. They're not cheap though.
How not cheap are we talking?
Depends. They come in various
Price
ranges of.
What's the floor? What do they start off as? Just to
Talking
give
of
us a-
cheap, we're not cheap either.
If we looked online and went cheapest first.
Oh, you'll get rewarded. Don't worry, you'll get rewarded.
I was going to say, we're not going to be...
I wouldn't ask you to go in there for free. That's
Well, we wouldn't.
selfish and
Not
reckless.
that we were planning on going on there anyway.
I was going to say, we're helping all this out. We're not getting... helping everybody out. We're not getting paid for any of this.
I accept
Not
payment. Exclusive.
Depending on they look like normal gems,
Uh-huh.
but they're not. They're spell gems.
Okay, yeah.
So
Are they magical?
Patent
Obviously.
they are. So they contain one spell from any class, whatever a class is, like any spell that anyone can cast. So you don't have to be a
wizards or rangers or whoever.
Sure,
they-
whatever.
Magics.
That rage cantrip.
I fucking wish.
Dark
So
vision
basically,
cantrip.
I'm going to read this.
He explains it in game terms.
Yeah. So a spell gem can contain one spell from any class's spell list. You become aware of the spell when you learn the gem's properties. While holding the gem, you can cast the spell from it as an action if you know the spell or if the spell is on your class's spell list.
Okay.
Doing so doesn't require any components and doesn't require attunement. The spell then disappears from the gem.
So it's a single use.
If the spell
thing.
is of a higher level than you can normally cast, you must make an ability check using your spellcasting ability to determine whether you cast it successfully. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a failed check, the spell disappears from the gem with no other effect. Each spell gem has a maximum level for the spell. That's what all the different types are.
Okay.
It's effectively a spell scroll.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, but you can
It's a
recharge it.
reusable spell scroll.
Spell storing.
So we can only learn it if
You can imbue the gem with a spell if you're attuned to it and it's empty. To do so, you cast the spell while holding the gem. The spell is stored in the gem instead of having any effect. Casting the spell must require either one action or 1 minute or longer. And the spell's level must be no higher than the gem's maximum.
Okay.
If the spell belongs to the School of Abjuration or requires material components that are consumed, you must provide them. If it belongs to the School of Abjuration and requires material components that are consumed, you must provide them, but they can be worth half as much as normal.
Okay.
Once imbued with a spell, the gem can't be imbued again until the next dawn.
Okay.
Deep Gnomes created these magic gemstones and keep the creation process a secret.
We'll see about that.
If it's got a paladin spell in there, I would be able to use it.
You need to make.
It'll have to be it. Well, not necessarily. If it's a spell that
If
you
it's
know,
on my list, but if it was a
if it's
specific paladin spell.
right,
If it's on your spell list, you can cast it.
yeah. If it's on your spell list or you know it, so because I know bards can learn spells from other spell lists.
yeah.
So
Okay.
right.
So yeah, there's 10 different types of range and strength.
Okay. What are we talking? Sort of highest to lowest.
Highest to lowest. So lowest you're looking for obsidian, the highest you're looking for diamond.
Okay. What sort of cost are we looking at for these?
Generic, uncommon for obsidian, whatever the uncommon would be, I'd say 200 gold.
Okay, so the minimum cost is going to be 200 gold.
Yeah.
And
The
what-
maximum you're looking at probably 2,000.
Okay, so what would a 200 gold piece one spell sort of first level kind of?
A bit more like your cantrips.
Okay. Well, that's
If
good
you
to
wanna
know.
if you wanna go for the lapis lazuli, that'd be about 400. You get like a low tier spell in there.
Okay, that's good to know. If we
But it doesn't
Become
use your
incredibly
DC or
rich.
anything like that as well.
Okay,
It's
so
got
you
set
just-
DCs for each one.
okay, so it's good
And
for
set
like,
attack bonuses.
handy for like utility stuff if you won't necessarily need it all the time.
Yeah.
Or buffs.
So
That's good to know. I'm very intrigued about this.
I'll give you some rewards if you just help me out.
You
Okay.
said- You also said that
What
you
kind of
was going to give
rewards?
us that one to help us. The thing, what's that one do?
Hmm?
You said you was going to give us that one to help us.
If
What's
you
that one
want
do?
if you want to help me,
Oh yeah.
this contains the hallow spell.
Ooh.
Now this is
Hallow.
this is what we need. I need you to go to the steadfast stone,
Use that.
place this, hallow the area. Ogre Bane ain't gonna go anywhere near it.
Yeah.
I must warn you though, it's gonna take a while for it to
That's
kick
it.
in.
No, not take so long.
And as soon as you start it, Ogre Bane is gonna send its
So we have to defend
Forces to
the
suck.
area while
Okay.
the.
Basically, we'll have a miniature horde mode.
yeah.
Well,
But once it's gone,
challenging.
yeah, you'll be alright.
It's like
So
2 minutes, isn't it?
if you help me,
Cast it normally, yeah.
then
I'll help you.
Mm.
I can bless your weapon or something. I bless you in some way.
Bless your heart.
Ooh, if we can make this last another day, I'll go get my great axe and
Well, we've got things we can
Yeah.
grab around town. Do some
because I've got another day, and then I can go
investigating.
back.
That will probably be handy if we're fighting big rock monsters and corrupted elemental things. Hit them with an axe,
Yeah.
big axe.
I recommend you hit them with something big.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna be up against all kinds of shit in there.
I'm guessing mostly-
If you want to have
Crappy
more
shorts.
information about the rock lad, you're gonna need to.
You go talk to Naomi.
I mean, Naomi will help you, but you really want to talk to Sock.
Oh yes,
Sock Axe Barrel.
I've got that.
He's the
name
one.
somewhere.
He's like keeping guard over there.
Yeah.
Have you already spoken to Sock Axe Barrel?
I don't think we have.
I've definitely got that name written down somewhere.
I think the Digimatox might
We've got
have said go and
Perigrog.
speak to him.
Perigrog, scraped up.
Yes, sock axe barrel.
He literally
We
just
know-
points through one of the tunnels and to where the thing would be.
We'll tell you what, if we head back to where the where they're using all those earth elementals in the quarry, I can give them a look over and see if I can
Okay.
figure out any weak points.
Okay, let's do that.
There is one thing, just in a follow up to our conversation yesterday.
Okay.
You said there was like nothing. Well, I think there may be something wrong. Remember that hand we were going to go dispose of? Respectfully.
Oh, yeah.
Not dispose of. That's a terrible way.
Yeah.
As soon as he pulled it out, I had the. I couldn't stop myself. I didn't want to.
He started
but
to chow
I-
down on
I
the hand.
Basically,
You
grabbed
fucking
it out.
what?
I don't know why.
You ate a hand?
You were there.
You were
With,
there.
You were there.
Was I?
You were
This
there.
Yeah.
happened yesterday.
I don't know why, and
I
then
think you
ever
might have
since
brain
then,
damage from
everything I've tried to
alcohol.
eat or drink has just
I don't
tasted
know.
like absolute shit.
So you're eating shit?
Is that ringing
No.
any bells?
I even poured from the same bottle. You guys tried it and it was
You-
fine. I
you
drank
were
it, it
very
tasted like
drunk.
ash.
You a vampire?
Okay.
Not that I know of.
Does anyone know sunlight?
He said I've got a heartbeat
Mm.
and I bleed because he punched me in the face.
Show us your teeth. Mm.
Nah, see? Teeth.
Cast daylight in a few levels.
Mm.
Can't you do light?
Not strong enough to kill vampires.
Okay.
It's more like
Just
flashlight.
Plus, I've been in running water as well. Is that a
Just-
thing?
Fresh one.
one second
Reflection.
there. Now, I want you to stay perfectly still. This might sting a little.
I'd like to
Alright.
take 10 feet back.
I'd like to move 15 feet
Would
back.
you like
Yeah.
to make a dexterity saving throw or fail it?
He told me to put on still, so.
Okay, so you fail it. You take 6 points of radiant damage.
Ooh. What did he do to
And he just like looks you up and down. Is like it was a sacred flame.
Oh.
Looks you up and down. Is like
Ow!
Sick.
I told you it'd sting a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not very conclusive.
Maybe
Brilliant.
Try
Do it again, just to
I'm
be sure.
all for the scientific method.
So if
Might have to-
However,
I might
I
have
need
to
some radiant.
Is it
beef
radiant?
it up a little.
Stand back.
That's like take a lean now.
I don't have any answers for you right now.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, we'll keep an eye on him.
maybe have a think about it.
I'm definitely going to be thinking about this, mate.
Yeah. Ow. You're priest. You can heal, right?
I can. And he kills you for you.
I was gonna say I can, but it'll cost me.
You say radiance? I can do radiance.
So can I.
Okay.
Sting a bit more than what he did though.
I will eat you.
He's not dead.
Whoa,
I'm not
no.
dead.
So, what you guys doing now? Are you going to go and...
Well, we're going to go and
We
do the
need to-
thing that you've asked us to do, and then we're going to go and try and do another thing.
Yeah, well,
We
we'll
can
check
get some
around.
bones
If
whilst
we do
do
that
horde
thing first,
mode,
though.
and then we'll go get my axe and get it blessed.
Although getting your axe before the horde mode would be better.
Yeah, but I've got to wait a day. We've got nothing else we can.
The rock
do.
light's not
Do
going
the,
anywhere.
we could talk to the
We could do
were-rats.
the
Yeah.
Yeah.
rat.
Still got the
Well,
were-rats.
the
still got
were-rats
the
to talk
oozes.
to and try and diplomatically get them on side.
Shit, that's-
And we've got this other body to...
But weren't we going to use one of the questions to ask if we?
Yeah, but if we get the body done first, and then we can all
Yeah, but that's in the rock.
But then
To
we've
be fair,
then
you've
we're going
got
do.
one question already.
Oh yeah, we can go and ask that question.
We could go do that now.
Yeah.
Whilst we're going there, and then.
Yeah. Let's go and do the question.
Okay.
Who's asking?
Which
the
question we asking? The
That's
rats
a
or
good
the rocks?
question.
Yeah, we need to think of something that might help us with the were-ups. 'Cause we
Yeah.
know
What
that
do they want?
Do we know what the where at?
We've not mentioned
One
I've not
or-
spoken to anywhere.
No.
No,
Maybe
but
we
we've
should
been
speak-
told about it, though.
Maybe
Yeah.
we should go and speak to them first and find out what they're all about. Then we'll know what kind of
If
question.
they don't want to
But what
live
if they're like
peacefully,
hostile?
Yeah,
Then we
exactly.
violently murder them and move on.
Ah, Baker, there you are.
Yeah.
Ideally, though, they'd be quite useful allies.
Yeah.
Then let's not violently murder them.
Get them on our side.
Who are you and what have you done with Baker?
Baker is hungover.
I think what it
Baker
means is
alone.
we'll not violently murder them, we'll just
Yeah.
non-violently murder them.
Oh, okay.
Or we could just
Peacefully
not murder
murder.
anyone. I mean, no
Yeah.
offence, guys. We don't have to kill everyone we meet.
Who are you and what have you
Certainly
done with
changed
Baker?
your tune.
Burn in hell.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, the hangover's still kicking in. Right.
So,
Okay.
Were-rats?
Yeah, let's go and find the where at.
Yeah.
Rats.
So you guys
Yeah.
go head over towards where the were-rats are, and that is where we're going to wrap tonight's session up.
Perhaps we're going to rat
Thank
it
you
up.
everyone for watching this episode where we did some stuff in Blingdenstone. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and all that stuff. There's the stuff on the bottom of the thing. Look. Woo! Movie magic. Okay. Thank you for joining us for this. Remember to go and like, subscribe, follow and share with everyone. Share with Share. Because she needs something to make her laugh. However, if she laughs too much, then her face might just crack. Also, make sure that you love each other and be good to each other and good to yourselves. Goodbye.